technically. Started that 1 minute before the actual thing started, but it's cool. I'll do. Happy Sunday. What day is it? Sunday. It is Sunday. Hey Bumblebee. Hey Laura. I've actually not played since the last stream. Not because I didn't want to, but because I started a new run on Starfield, and I've just sort of been vibing with that. It's so nice. Right, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were doing all of Nikki's stuff, weren't we? So I was trying to be, and you guys hopefully noticed, I was trying to be a little bit more structured with this stream and actually scheduled it like a few days in advance. So that appears to have worked because there's already a decent number of people watching already, which is good. So I'm gonna stick to that. The next stream will be Friday next week because I know I'm gonna be out on the weekend. So it'll be a Friday one. I'll probably start it a little bit later, and it may not be as longer one. Like I'll start at like 8 PM ish. Hey Rich, how you doing? I have a video up tomorrow, Tuesday, by the way. I was gonna do it yesterday, but then I ended up playing Starfield because yeah, I did. Is it the Ryuden, the like tech company in So basically, transparency, right? I've never actually finished Starfield, and I haven't actually played much of it. When I realised that, I was like, oh, I've done like the Vanguard quest and a very small amount of the main quest and like the local quests in like Mars and also Sidonia and New Atlantis, but that's basically all I've done. So I'm actually trying to like enjoy the game a little bit. It's been quite nice. And very good, Bumblebee. I'm glad you did. Yeah, that's going to be basically the thing going forward. What am I doing? I'm getting all lost. That's it. We're continuing on Nikki's stuff, aren't we? Also, I watched my last stream and I realised, and I can't help it. I talk too loudly when I'm streaming. Like I talk to you guys like I'm in the pub, trying to speak over people. So I'm trying to stop myself from doing that. It really does. That's the best way to describe it. It's like I sound like I'm shouting at you across a noisy bar. So I'm trying to like talk normally rather than like, you know, trying to get your attention because, you know, there's too much background noise going on or something like that. It does. I was watching it back. I was like, oh, what are the audio levels like? And I was like, the audio levels are fine. I just sound like I'm...
Someone's coming.
So loud. That's absolutely dog shit shooting there, David. That is... That's terrible. You didn't do any damage. Okay, fair enough. Oh, fuck, oh. There was a robot there, everyone. Just thought I'd let you guys know. There is in fact a robot there. That was very rude. Sensational.
I don't think we're alone.
Absolutely magical. Are these guys like bloody bulletproof or something? Motherfuckers.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
I think maybe they're just really high level or something. Yeah, get him in the face. Nope. Literally. I don't even mean to do it. Like, it's not intentional, like the whole shouting thing. I think it's like a kind of habit. Oh, Jesus. Just fucking... Oh, fucking, it got me again! Okay, I need to kill that lady. I'm not paying attention, I'm just talking to you guys. Right, I have to find her. Yeah, no, I didn't even realise I do it, so I'm like, okay, I just need to... I don't know why I do it, because I'm on, like... It's not how I normally talk at all. And when I'm, like, having, like, a meeting with someone, I don't raise my voice, but for just some reason when I'm streaming, I'm like, right, I have to shout, and I'm like, but why? Why do you have to shout? Why, David? Also, I was thinking, I might stream again midweek, but I don't know how practical it'll be for people. Or maybe I can stream a different game, because there's like a couple of good things coming out soon, and I need to find like an extra day to stream. Like maybe do like a slightly later stream, like a nice... Ah, fucking cunt. That lady's gonna kill me again, isn't she? I have like no Have these just leveled up, really? Because basically, so like the Altiers dropped, which I know Darth is streaming, and I really like the look of that game quite a bit. I started it like extremely briefly.
You are seriously.
God, these guys are extra tough. Also, I need to sort my guy out a little bit. Ah, fucking! Okay, that was actually potentially very helpfully timed. So I have an piece of armor which makes it so that when I die, when I take too much damage, everything slows down like Jet, and that basically just saved my life. So thank you, Assaultron, for not immediately kicking my ass. But yeah, so there's the Altiers that has dropped, and I started playing it for like 10 minutes, and it's awesome. And then it's really good. Jesus Christ, I just don't want to get it fucked away. There's that, and also Grounded 2 drops like soon, I think. When does Grounded 2 drop? I need to actually, yeah, I forgot about the demos. 1 second, I'm just gonna Grounded 2 release. When is it? When is it releasing? 29th of July. Okay, so that's cool. Yeah, end of July, we're gonna play some Grounded 2. Because I started playing it again the other day with my good friend, and we had a blast. It was fun. We had a big 6-7 hour session. Hey, Patima. Hello, hello, hello.
You are really pissing me off.
Yeah, I saw the Next Fest demos thing, and yeah, I need to get on that, because I keep downloading cool shit and then just never playing it. But I know I'll enjoy it if I just sit down, but then I just go for my comfort games. Again, like I've been playing Starfield for the past 2 days, it's been great, awesome. I did the, as I said, I did the Ryujin quest chain. It's a very loud truck. Ryujin quest chain purely because I wanted to get the outfit that drops from it. But I didn't know. I just was like, oh fuck, oh fuck. No. Why is everyone extra tough? You get like, I was trying to find a good outfit, and I was looking through the wiki, and I was like, oh, this one looks cool. Cool, awesome. I'll do that, and it ended up me having to do the entirety of the Ryujin quest chain, which is like corporate espionage one. It was awesome. Well, it was decent-ish, but it took like 9 hours. Fun though. Right, these guys, I only wanted to go to the bloody police station and get one thing, and you guys are kicking my ass. Oh, I've got some jet. Why are you not? Oh, well. You know, I very briefly played Minecraft for like 6 months back in like 2000 and what? 13, 14, I think. Extra tough. I must have just passed a like threshold or something. And I haven't really touched it since. It's just, I don't know. I quite liked the survival mode, but that was basically it. Plus there was the whole period where like, it had a bit of a nonce problem. Let's be honest. I think the whole like YouTubers playing Minecraft became, that kind of problematic, to say the least, issue where they were all just touching kids, and I don't think I wanted to be associated with that. It was so creepy. Jesus Christ. I need to get some better guns. I did not see you though. Right, is everyone dead? No, okay, fine, fuckers. We only want to come to the police station. That's the only reason we're here. You guys are making it hard on me. Oh, there's a grenade. Just wanted to do one thing. I'm just trying to hang out here, guys. Yeah?
You're in for it now.
I'm going to save a bit more because I think I'm just going to get killed again in a sec. I just wanted to hang out. I figured we could do a little questing with Nikki, and instead we've got the world's toughest gunners kicking my ass. F's in chat for cricket. F's in chat for Ashley Birch. Who, again, when you mentioned that in the last stream, I genuinely thought she died or something, and I'd missed. I was like, oh. I liked her. Oh, bloody hell. Right. Will you stop kicking my ass? Oh, nice. Bloody hell. I need, like... I need to do a bit of a gun upgrading session, I think. I think I've been kind of riding the same guns. Oh, am I... They're not dead yet. Isn't there a guy with a fat man up there somewhere? Right, okay. Right, we're gonna go into this bit. Oop, turn me up. I've been playing Starfield and I keep getting controls mixed with Starfield. Right, come on. Let's scuttle through here. I don't want to get my bloody ass kicked. But yes, I might stream again earlier in the week. Depends. Maybe. I think I might test a few midweek streams. I'm just well aware that, like, UK time is not good for everyone. So I'm thinking maybe doing, like, some short, like, 2.5 hour ones at, like, say, 8 to 10:30 or 8 to 11 or something like that. Because, like, the Altiers, is it the Alters? That one by 11-Bit Studios, the guys who do Frostpunk. That's dropped, like, on Friday. And I played it for 10 minutes and then got distracted by Starfield. But it's just one of those games that I think would be quite stream-friendly. Right, one more.
Message to Robert Cooper.
One more.
Bobby, we discussed this. You hooking up with your stepsister is your own friggin' business. But you talk in your sleep. Look, maybe you babble about baseball or sing show tunes. Or could be you chat about those 3 bodies Colin O'Malley dumped in the sand trap of Arlington Greens. You want to take that chance? I know I don't. Sorry, Robert. The girl's gotta go. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Thanks for that, Eddie. Alright, one more. Very good, Rich. Very good. Yeah. I think, like, I'm trying to think. If I stream at, like, 8 PM, then that'll be, like, 4 PM-ish for, like, East Coast people in the US. It just means that, like, West Coasters... Bumblebee, I'm sorry, I know you're based in, like, New Zealand or that area. I have no idea what the time will be for you. But I figured, yeah, it'll be good. I expect that it'll just be a lot fewer people, obviously. But it's fine. I just want an excuse to stream midweek. Like, the next stream will be Friday, I think. But then maybe I'll do a midweek one as well. We will see. And yeah, I'll have a video up probably tomorrow or Tuesday. It was going to be up yesterday, but I got really locked in with Starfield. Right. Oh, I haven't read the terminal yet. It's currently 6 AM. Fuck me. Oh, well, I'm glad you got up a little bit earlier. I hope you had a good night's sleep. Oh, is it going to crash? My game about to crash. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, it's fine. Just fine. What's my local time? It is, Jesus Christ, where's mine? There it is. There it is. Don't know why I did that. It just works. It is 7 o'clock. I figured I'd do a little bit of an early one today, because it did occur to me that I think I started streaming a bit late because of the Xbox showcase. And yeah, it wasn't so grand. Well, that's bloody annoying. God damn it. To be fair, I think the reason why it's been a bit laggy is I was scum saving in Starfield for Astra. So you don't know, there's with the Trackers Alliance, you can do that little quest. And then very quickly you get access to this trader you can give 3 Astra, which are these pieces of metal to, and he'll give you 1 random legendary. So you just save before you do it, and you can basically re-roll each time. The problem is with my console, it makes it very hot, and that's what I was doing. Fluffiness. I think we mentioned in the last video, actually, where I'd like to have built. And whenever I go there, I always like go, oh shit, this would have been perfect. It's here, Nahan, like this entire little area here. Ah, prick, God damn it. Not you, this, it wouldn't be zoom out. So this entire area here would make an amazing settlement, because you've got like one area into it. It's like completely, there are just barely any mobs there, and it's just an absolute vibe. Ah, very good, Bumblebee. Well, there we go. I helped you out. I got your back, fam. Yeah, fluffy disc. Exactly. I remember every time I go there, I'm just like, why is this not a place you can build into? Because it would be so cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to read the bloody terminal, didn't I? It would be an absolute vibe. Does that count as it? There we go, cool. Oh, did you guys see that, I saw it pop up on TikTok and then I checked the news. There is going to be a Red Dead Redemption reveal this Friday. Which means we might... I'm kind of like, with GTA 6 coming, I just can't see them, like, also announcing Red Dead Redemption 3. That would be incredible. Maybe it's a trailer, I don't know. Yeah, the skyscrapers are really cool. It is very dark. Apologies, everyone. I realise it's super dark. Pop in here. Last code. But yeah, no, Red Dead Redemption 3, maybe. I'm curious what it'll be. Get out of here with your bloody radio, getting me into trouble. Actually, to be fair, I haven't actually gotten restricted on one of these for ages, so I think I'm probably good. Oh, that'll be a good one, Fatima. Yeah, no, like, on top of the skyscraper, really good. I've always been surprised that you, like, it always annoys me that you can't turn some of the apartments, just, like, tidy them up. Yeah, fluffiness. Honestly, I think that's what it'll be, a Red Dead Redemption 1 remake. And the reason why I think that is because if it were Red Dead Redemption 3, it would have to be a new character, right? Probably Charles is what we hope, like, Charles and is it Sadie would be the two characters I'd like to do. But because it was the actor who plays John specifically, I think it's going to be a Red Dead Redemption 1 remake, which I'm cool with. Red Dead Redemption 1, I think 100%ed back in the day. It's a good game. And I've completed Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. Oh, that literally, the terminal in front of me there. Right, there we go, done it. Now where's the thing? Really, Bumblebee, it's for me, it's one of those games that, like, if you get into it, you have to sort of take it very, very, very slowly. Like, it's such a vibe if you just sort of just marinate into the world, and it's just so chill. It's one of those games where, right, oh, God, there are dogs in here. Ooh.
What's that?
Bad dogs. Good dogs. It's one of those games where I played it quite a lot and then completely restarted multiple times, and eventually I finished it over like one Christmas holiday, and it was just, oh my God, it was so good. Wrong button. To be honest, Fatima, that would be a very good TV adaptation, and yeah, he would absolutely take the role. But yeah, basically the announcement was on like on a stream or something, and it was by the guy who plays John Marston. So yeah, I'm kind of like my gut feeling is a remake of Red Dead Redemption 1, which I'm honestly absolutely cool with because it's a really good game. Hey Hammer, welcome. Well, the problem with the whole riding horses things is just like, that's all we really rode. Unless you give more fantasy. Give us chocobos, or, I don't know, take us into the Lord of the Rings and we can ride rams or shit like they do there. Alright. Done it, Nikki.
Nice piece you did on the monorail construction project.
We're gonna make Nikki love us.
Highway, Devil's Doing? Huh, cute. But I think you give
Adrian, that would be like the most disappointing outcome of the news. Oh, you know, I hadn't even thought of that. I bet that's it, actually. I'm hoping it's Red Dead Redemption 1 remake, at least. But now that you've mentioned that, yeah, that seems believable, actually. And the thing is, the game has aged so well. Like, I think I replayed a little bit of it, like, sometime last year. It looks incredible, and it runs on everyone's PC as well.
They'll never find her, because there's nothing left. After he bashed her brains in with one of those giant wrenches,
That's fair, Bumblebee. This is why I quite enjoyed playing Atomfall, like, earlier, a couple of weeks ago, because it's like a 20-30 hour game. Eddie, do you mind, mate? Chase, fuck, it doesn't stop fucking talking. Right, so basically, I played Atomfall like a couple of weeks ago, and it was just like 20-30 hours. I completed it in around a week and a half, just like playing it a little bit in the evenings, and it was, yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Like I said, I'm doing Starfield now, and I basically started on Friday, and I've only completed one of the main quest areas, which was the Ryujin thing, which I've never done before, so I want to do something new. So yeah, I feel you on that.
Eddie Winter, signing off.
Yeah, as actually, yeah, Hammer's joined as well. Yeah, Bumblebee, try Atomfall. It is really good, and it's on Game Pass too.
Hey, there's something you need?
Okay, oh fuck's sake!
Grab that.
Don't get this.
Hey, do something for you?
Stop moving!
Hey.
So, you got something for me? Maybe a pocket full of tapes belonging to an old ghoul?
I love Nick so much.
Finally got them all.
Ah, you're sort of my guy. I don't like the long hair, actually, guys. Long hair looks lovely on me, obviously. For him, looks like shit.
Solid detective work. They're older than dirt, but they've got.
My only thing, Hammer, with Atomfall, which I didn't like, is that it feels like it needs a better stealth mechanic.
Let me run them through the old processor.
It was quite combat heavy when it felt like it shouldn't have been combat heavy.
5, 3, 7,
yeah, it was a nice game. It's made me want to eat so many Cornish pasties. I keep having one on the weekend now.
Hold up in Andrews Station. Now, let's go bring down Eddie Winter.
Yeah, I had to basically like scum save during parts of that game just because there was just no way of doing the stealth. But yeah. So there's for those who don't know, at Atomfall, it technically takes place in Cumbria, but they've just put Cornish pasties everywhere. Now I'm vegetarian, right? So obviously I can't eat a proper Cornish pasty because it's made with beef. But nearby me, they have the West Country West Pastry Co, whatever it's called, one of the pasty chains. And they do a vegan version of a Cornish pasty. Oh, he's literally right next to us. Oh, okay. Well, that was close. What are the chances? Your character needs a man bun. The issue is, right, I want to have, like, long hair, because obviously I have long hair. But this is the only long hair version, so I think I'm going to get a different hair. In my character in Starfield has, like, mid-length hair, because all the long hair just didn't work. So I think I'm just going to give him mid-length hair instead. Problem solved. Because this just the way it hangs, it looks really weird. It looks like he's just got some weird veil on or something. No worries, Laura. It's nice to know you're here. The wasteland can't handle long locks. It's annoying because, like, I just want him to have, just give him nice floofy hair. I've got floofy hair, let him have floofy hair. Oh, fluffiness, yeah. See, my problem is I try and make a character look like me, right? And now my hair's down to, like, here. So obviously I need, like, at least kind of over-the-ear length hair. And it just, yeah. It's good for, like, some games. Like, Dragon Age was pretty good. And Veilguard, things like that. And Avowed. Yeah, cool. But for Fallout, they just apparently don't want me to have nice hair. So it's fine. I could probably find a mod for it, to be fair.
Building a collection or something?
Oh, I'm over.
Here and sit.
I am a little bit overdone. I will just drop that. You'll see me.
No need to hide. I'll be over soon. What?
Lovely. Jesus. I'll get my ass kicked. I need some better armor.
Ain't nothing.
Jesus.
Still alive? Christ.
Yeah, Veilguard had. I see it again. Obviously, you know, it's not a Dragon Age game, but it's still a good fantasy game. I need to sit down and finish it at some point. But again, too many games, and as Bumblebee mentioned earlier, like it is one of those time-sinky games, and like having all of the games you're playing being time-sinky games is just a bit of a ball ache at times. What we got? What we got? What we got? I mean, that's objectively good. Too bad the armor was absolutely nightmarish to find.
You feel that? It's called fear.
Just give me, you know, like Lestat's hair from the Queen of the Damned, right? Give me Queen of the Damned Lestat hair and on my characters, and I'm happy as hell. That's all I want. Sorry guys, it occurs to me it is very dark. Let me turn the fucking light on.
Just had to play
There we go.
hero, huh?
Fluffy, that's completely fair. I think I'm just gonna, once we've done with Eddie Winter, I think I'll pop back to Diamond City and we'll get him slightly less lanky, not accurate hair. And we also, as I said, need to get a better gun because this is just not working. Better gun, and I think, you know what I also want to do? I want to do the caches for the railroad so I can finally upgrade my clothing to have better armor, because I think currently I'm taking so much damage as well. Hello.
Still kicking?
Yes. Yeah, Hammer, there probably is actually. I need to just, yeah, because there's usually one for like, I usually get it for, I think it's, what am I talking about? New Vegas. I always add a mod to add extra beard combos and things like that. I need to just download it and play around with it. Right, let's give Nikki here a bit of closure, shall we?
Let's not keep Eddie waiting.
Agreed. You know, I think train stations are some of my favourite parts of... Ow, you little fucker. The, oh, hello. When you first, in Fallout 3, when you first went to the train stations, it was such a vibe. I'm getting my fucking ass kicked here. Absolutely getting my ass kicked. What the fuck is this? I feel I've like maybe crossed a level threshold or something. 'Cause everyone's just taking so much damage. Bunch of bastards, everyone. Right, we're gonna do a big upgrade of all my gear in a sec. Oh fuck me.
Oh man, come back! I was having fun!
There you clear.
Right, and I'm absolutely loaded down with everything. Oh, it's I'm carrying a fucking fat man. No, it's right.
Couldn't stay away,
I did say it was going to be Jetday. That was unhelpful. What we got? I mean, that's objectively good. I swear someone's done a mod that does that fluffiness. I swear that mod exists. Because I feel it's one of those things, because I know that Skyrim has basically a mod that does that. And I kind of feel it's one of those things that's fairly easy to do on kind of modern computers. I would be absolutely surprised if that doesn't. There's loads of legendary raiders down here, damn. I'd be so surprised that it doesn't already exist.
There.
In your leg.
Won't be bothering anybody now.
Watch your step as you enter the train.
They must do. That it has to. Because it's one of those things that people always want. My kid's got a stack of... Those are some good kids, J Sharp. Those are some good kids. Happy Father's Day from the wee ones.
So long as you're carrying it.
Mate, you carry it, mate. No, you should be grateful. Exactly that. That's a thoughtful gift, that is. I'm still debating whether to get the tattoo of just like some jet on my arm, or maybe like Psycho Jet or something, but I don't know. I'm worried it might be a little bit cringe. There we go, speak of the devil. Yeah, devil, I thought there would be.
Got it.
It seems one of those things that like seems too obvious a thing for them not to have made a mod on. I wonder if it will cause issues with like scary, especially some of because I know a lot of the raiders, the fiends, are right next to one of the entrances, so I wonder if that makes them all
I don't think we're alone.
come down and get a little bit leery. Oh fuck me! You right there, Nikki? You setting off mines, are you, babes? Good kids. Bless. Right, okay. It's me. I'm that.
Not exactly subtle.
Oh, that's gonna hit me. Ah, oh fuck. No, don't. Okay, I was about to get my ass kicked, but again, that is such a useful ability. That's the second time in this stream I've... Oh, I found my leg. I've nearly died. Due to a loud explosion, and it's just managed to actually save my life. Vera! Ah! Fuck's sake. I mean, they've already remastered 4. Like, I think I would probably... I'd rather just have a new Fallout game than, like, a remake of 4. But they did already do, like, the, you know... Nice. There's a lot of legendary raiders in here. That's like the 4th one I've found. Getting my bloody ass kicked down here though. Thanks, Team November. Welcome, by the way. Right, what we doing? What we doing? What we doing? We nearly there yet. I mentioned earlier at the start of the stream, but now there are more of you. Like, I was watching the last stream back because I wanted to check the echo, which the echo was still echoing, but that'll slowly go down. And I realised that I shout when I'm recording, like when I'm streaming. When I'm recording, it's fine, but when I'm streaming, I talk to you guys like I'm at the pub, and like I'm trying to shout over the noise, so I'm trying to keep my voice down normally. I don't know why I do it, because I don't do it anywhere else other than on stream, so I'm gonna talk normally. I'm very, very conscious of it though. Yeah, fluffiness. I just kind of hope they pull back from the whole modular element that they've done for Starfield and 76, where like, you know, everything needs to snap together, and if things aren't snapping together, then it's not a viable structure, that kind of thing. I think rather than, because they seem to be just so afraid of clipping textures, that I'm like, just let us clip textures, it's fine. You know what I mean? Just like, yeah, I hope, fingers crossed. I'll take them off you, mate. think we're nearly there. The thing is it's not even the build limits the problem, which again I don't think they should have. It's specifically like the whole focus on everything has to snap together. Like in Starfield, the kind of the focus on the modules, and everything is module based rather than giving me like rather than just allowing me to build a structure. It almost everything is a prefab. And then in 76, it's the fact that certain structures can't be just placed on the ground on their own, like walls. You can't just place a wall on the ground. The wall has to be snapping to a foundation. And I kind of hope they pull back on that because it was a pain in the ass. Right, Nikki, ready?
That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
Sure. 19537284006.
The fuck? Oh no. You ain't walking away from this.
Something out there.
Doesn't he have like a dialogue option?
We're done here. There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along.
I swear Eddie Winter had a whole dialogue option. How bizarre. I swear he had a whole dialogue option. Alright, fine. I swear he did. Yeah, there's meant to be a cutscene. Alright, well, screw it. We didn't have the cutscene. We just murdered Eddie Winter. Well, thanks for that, Eddie. I guess we weren't screwing around with you today. Oh, he does, but you stepped away. I didn't mean to do that.
It's been too long, I know.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Screw it, it's
We're
fine.
okay. I know it's weird me disappearing just when the heat died down, but there's a reason. What we talked about, it's happening soon.
Is Nick getting in a fight? Okay, will you do that, Nick?
I don't know what,
Yes.
but the end is coming.
You're right there, Nicky. You just getting some stress out, are you? It's fine. It's fine. Right, I'm gonna drop some shit because I am massively overloaded again. And it's annoying me. Oh yeah. Hey, Catherine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where is Nikki gone? You having fun there, Nikki? Just getting in a fight with everyone.
Something's broken.
Fucking hell, Nick. Oh, there's a character. That's some absolute dog shit shooting there, David. We'll see, Hammer. We'll see. Like the problem a little bit with with some of the stuff Bethesda does is like I was thinking about the other day actually because I was playing Starfield, right, and I was playing the Ryujin quest chain, and I won't obviously spoil anything, but part of it's really good and part of it's really annoying, and like some of the parts are annoying. The problem is some of the parts that are annoying are so annoying that they make me want to throttle the writers and just how they developed the game. It's just like. And it kept making me think back to like this Eddie Winter thing right here. Like Eddie's just been in that basement for several hundred years. Like he's just been there, has he? And it's just a bit goofy. There seems to be at times like an annoyingly large lack of forethought. And it's one of the things that once you notice it, it just fucking annoys the bloody It's so mad. Yeah. So basically, right. So in Starfield, like in the Ryuden, I think they're called, quest chain, there's quite a lot of stealth elements, and unfortunately, stealth in Starfield is not very good. It follows the same function as it does in Fallout and Skyrim, but it's kind of not the best. And there's huge amounts of stealth, but it's also implied that you're not meant to kill anyone, so I had to do like non-lethal and stealth, and it was just so bloody hard. Well, I mean, I like this. That's the thing. See, like, I like the railroad quite a bit, and I think the Minutemen have done quite well. He's about to give us an emotional chat. I think the Minutemen have done it quite well. I think the Brotherhood of Steel, Bethesda's trying to make Space Marines, and I wish they would stop making Space Marines, because they're taking what was interesting from the Brotherhood of Steel from like New Vegas and like the early ones, and turning them into generic gun Space Marines. They're trying to do the whole, problematic elements, but they're still trying to make them too much the protagonist. And then, yeah, the Institute wasn't great. Right. You have an emotion.
This is it. In this spot 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys gunned down Jenny Lands, my fiance. Nick's fiance. Well, Eddie's
Careful.
as dead as Jenny and Nick.
Oh, Nicky.
I'm at a loss. All I know is that without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
Taking down Winter was a big deal.
God, that hell
Are
looks
you doing
terrible.
all right?
I don't know.
It's
a
all
lot
that out.
to take in. Winter was it.
Oh yeah, the
Only
companions are
reminder
great
left
in
of the
Fallout
original
4.
Nick Valley.
That's where they really nailed
The
it.
last
Hey,
truth
Brookie.
Outside of some long-lost Institute archive, I was ever just a mechanical copy of some cop from a bygone era. I'm not sure how to feel.
Does it really matter how you feel? Winter, Jenny, Valentine, they're gone. We're here. We get to make the world what we want.
You're right. It just took me until now to realize.
See, yeah, the companion writing is
I
very
was
good.
Nick Valentine.
I think it's because I've been playing Starfield
Had
again,
his
which I really
memories,
like,
his
but I was
fears,
getting frustrated
all
at some
that
bits
poor
about it, and I was
bastard's
just
hope.
like, God damn it.
I remember getting
And
the
it made me
call
think
to
of,
head to
like,
some lab
some
in
bits about
Cambridge to
4 that
get
I don't
the
like.
Neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire
Oh yeah,
life
Strong's
gone.
absolute
Then I
diabolical
discovered all
bad.
those things that
We are
weren't even
firmly in
mine.
the strong hate
Everything I
hate
ever
camp
was
over here.
belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with winter gone, the last
Happy
hint of that
Pride
old
Month,
world
all.
snuffed out. I could finally be free.
Remember to sin
Being
extra
out here
hard
with
this
you,
month.
What I finally realized
the
after
best
all
sin.
this time was that taking down winter, it wasn't about Nick
And I meant
or
that as a
Jenny
joke,
or
not as an
even
actual
you
sin,
or
just to be
me.
clear.
It was about justice, about doing what's right, and that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it
I quite
would have
like
ever happened
having
if it weren't for you.
the pride
I'm not
flag on
sure
my
I'll
base
ever be
in
able to
Fallout
thank you for
76
that.
because whenever I do a video it would just cull the people from the video because they would get really upset when they saw it.
So now that Winter's gone, what's next?
My plan was to keep things going as is. I hope yours is the same.
We're gonna
Well,
vibe,
come
bro.
on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here.
Hey.
That is, if you're still interested in traveling together. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all this.
You could actually like properly reject him right now.
Let's do it.
I'm glad to hear it.
I think we were talking
let's
about this
get out
last stream, and like, because like, especially in New Vegas, the super mutant companions are so good. To then just come to that and have strong is just literally, yeah. And also, as we were mentioning earlier, still upset we can't romance Nick. We could celebrate Pride Month in the most beautiful way possible by romancing the objectively best character in the game, who was ran off. Nicky, no. And instead, we can't We could have a proper buddy cop bromance thing going on, and instead we're just absolutely rejected. Makes me sad. See, the thing is Brookie, I was talking about that. I don't like this character's hair. We don't. I dislike it. I don't like the fact this is the only like long hairstyle. Hammer. I even play it on an Xbox S. I literally play Starfield on the Xbox S and it looks fine. So yeah, maybe that person really wants things to look flawless. But like, some games look bad on the console. Like, the Oblivion remaster looks dog shit on the S. But Starfield looks fantastic.
Bob Crosby this time, not Bing.
Right, let's get my hair sorted, because I actually don't like it at all. I think we're just going to go for a mid-length haircut instead.
Haircuts, right here. Yeah, all right. You're gonna look great. Sit down.
Oh yeah, I remember. The only issue is that you have to like slowly cycle through them all, and it's a pain in the ass. It'll have to be a different style, because I just don't like the way it sits on his head. I think we are gonna have to have the top. We're gonna have to have the man done. It's the only one that looks moderately okay. So we're man bunning it up, everyone.
I got an empty chair here, just waiting for
We're doing the millennial man bun.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for
Sorry, Brookie. Oh, God and Dog is so good. It's so good.
Remember me?
Not to my...
Thank you, Galaxy Star.
You're that thing that pulled me out.
God and Dog is my favorite
Yeah.
super mutant companion ever, and I think that's probably God and Dog contribute heavily to why I think Dead Money is my favorite Fallout New Vegas DLC. Right. Okay. So we are gonna say, yeah, he actually does look a lot better than Man Bun.
Saw you poking around that abandoned house. I'm gonna assume McDonough gave
J-Shot, my problem with the man bun is I have like quite a big forehead. So like I have my dad's hairline basically, which means I got like the widow's peak when I was like 19. It stopped, so it's fine, but it means I can never have hair like this because it'll go back a bit too much. Not for me, unfortunately.
I'll take a look, sure.
Something for everyone.
Right, okay, so, like, I've got shit with me. Look, as good as this gun is, and it is a good gun, getting the... Fucking stop with the notifications on my goddamn phone. It's getting ammo for this is shit, so we're just gonna sell it. I never, I didn't really get into, I didn't really get into companions until probably Fallout 4. Prior to that, whenever I played a game, I would just never ever use the companions unless it was like a party-based game like Baldur's Gate. So I never really got to experience forks at all. Right, do you have any like good guns? Like, the assault rifle is kind of an obvious one. Because I just feel like my guns are a little bit overpowered right now. Underpowered, rather. Maybe it's...
Arturo.
You need protection. Everyone does.
I'll take a look, sure.
Feel free to test
Five
the
heads
bridge.
unite. Thing is my hairline's really annoying because it's fine, but it's just that there are a few hairstyles I can't have. Was my fucking phone, sorry, literally constantly telling me that it's downloading stuff. Sorry about this, everyone. I've got this this Fitbit and it's very excitable with the notifications. I don't know why. Yeah, it would actually be nice if they made some romance options that weren't companions, because it would make it like a little bit more dynamic. Right, I don't think this is going to work for anything. fine. We will... Yeah, the man bundle actually look way better than that. What? I've got some armor on. So we've got... So that's... Obviously... That's a shit one. So do that one. That thing has saved my life so many times, so we're not getting rid of that. And then left arm.
Sense. No sense allowed here.
Okay, well that means it gets rid of my... Oh, it's just replacing the champion one. Okay. Yeah, right, okay.
Need some custom hardware?
Valentine.
We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes.
But craving some strong
barrels.
action. Am I looking for GTA 6? Yes. And also, GTA 5 is one of those games that I've not actually finished before, but I'm slowly working towards. Because it's actually a really well-written game. And it's just, yeah. So, yes, I am. I am very much looking forward to GTA. It seems to be like a kind of, kind of like Bonnie and Clyde kind of story, by the sounds of things. And, yeah, that looks really cool. So, yeah, very much. I'll probably have, a new console by that point, I think, because I currently got an Xbox S, which is what I'm playing this on, and yeah, I need to like get on having something a bit more powerful.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics.
I think I've made my feelings about Kate very clear, which she's a twat. We don't like Kate in this house. Just all my weapons, they're just, I just need to, I think everything's just really tough. Fine. Carrying a million things as well. I only get rid of the Molotovs because they're shit now. And them, to be honest. Right, organise my shit, because we've got so much crap in here. Oh, that's a lot of buff out. She's not Irish, though. Okay, here's a fucking rant I have for you. Bethesda cannot hire Irish actors. I literally, I don't know what it is with Bethesda and Irish actors. Every single time I encounter an Irish actor or an Irish character in, sorry, Irish character, well, I don't know why I say character, they're always obviously a non-Irish person doing an Irish accent, and you can just tell, and it kills me every single time. There's one in Starfield, and it's just like, they do it again. I don't know what it is. They just seem, I think what it is because they're Americans, so they think they can just hire like any American to do an Irish accent because my granddaddy was Irish or some bollocks like that. Literally, see, Patima, there we go. Our resident Irish person agrees. It is the worst Irish accent I've ever heard. And seriously, any time you see an Irish character in a Bethesda game, it's probably either an American. I think the actor for Kate is Scottish. And it's just like, fuck it, I don't know what it is with them in this. Irish people aren't real. Completely correct. But yeah, no, it drives me so... It's one of those little things where I'm just like... It's one of those things that once I noticed it, I can't not notice it. Is that they just, for some reason, are incapable of just having a normal Irish character. It's fucking weird. Anywho. You can probably hear my neighbour saying goodbye to our family outside. It's a nice lady. She always gets mail delivered to the front. I'm going to talk quiet. She always gets mail delivered to the front door, bless her. She's always Amazon ordering stuff. And the Envy, like, you know, the every driver literally just left the package under our front doormat the other day. I was like, literally anyone could have swiped that. Well, that's actually another thing, Bumblebee, as well, that what happens is they'll have people who have accents, but then that person has spent their entire life growing up in somewhere that doesn't have that accent. It's just, yeah. Fucking Bethesda. You drive me insane. Right. Absolutely drive me bloody up the bend. Your bellends. Right, okay. Right, I'm upgrading the armor now. I realise I'm covering up half the chat. Scottish Irish, what's the difference? Run! Where's the sharp line? Oh, there we go. Reinforce foreshadows. Everything's got decocketed. I just want to carry stuff. Oh, Still Wakes the Deep is such a good game. I didn't finish it, and I think it's because I wasn't in the mood for a horror game. I got quite far in it, and apparently... Actually, 1 second, sorry. Thank you, Barbecue. Yeah, basically, if you do want to hear a good Scottish accent, Still Wakes the Deep is so good. You've just reminded me. I saw on TikTok that I think they're doing like a DLC to it or something, or like a second one, but I couldn't find an actual post. So I'm literally going to check right now. Because basically I saw the thing and I didn't know if they were the Chinese room. Who are the developers who are also doing the new Vampire the Masquerade. They got a thing? I swear I saw something about them doing a... There we go. Still Wakes the Deep, The Siren's Nest. Nice. Does it come out next week? Ah, sick. I might use that as an excuse to replay the game then, because it's so good. Right, okay. Man bun is... Honestly, the man bun is one of the better hairstyles, actually. Right, I am going to get... What are we doing? What are we doing? We're doing quests. I need to do that soon so I can build the thing. I'm not doing that one yet. We've got the Butcher's Bill. I kind of want to get... What is it, the one I'm thinking of? There's that mission that allows you to get the, like, armored weave. I kind of want that one. And do I already have it? Let's find out. Ah, Vampire the... I'm so excited for the Masquerade. It's going to be so good. Oh, it's going to be so good. Oh, also Bobby Kim, hi as well. But yeah, no, I'm gonna play that. I need to replay that again because I basically got like, so Still Wakes the Deep is a really, really good horror game, and I got quite far into it and then just stopped. And I think I was just in a weird place where I was in the mood for like that level of horror. But I kind of am now, so. And the voice acting is so good, like it's perfect. Mainly because I'm pretty sure they use actual Scottish actors.
Solving for theta n when I approaches probability bounds.
Pam.
Recalibrating using new data set.
Fine, I think I must have a quest already. Right, it must be... No, Randolph Jackson. I swear they gave me a thing, and it's like, do I already have it? Huh. Fair enough, I'm confused.
We got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really dangerous.
Catherine, see, with Dragon Age Inquisition, I never finished it. I think it's one of those games that it's just too much of a time sink, and I just just didn't have the mental energy for it. Let's do some building. I'm gonna do some building because I haven't done any building today. Let's jump back into the slog, shall we? Yeah, I got to a ways in. I got past the hinterlands, but then, you know, I think I was at the part where you're in, like, there's a battle going on and there's loads of, like, trenches and barricades and things. I got to there.
Heads up. Wait there.
Yeah, it is quite yeah. It's quite an intense game. Put it that way. This is where we find out I don't have any bloody wood or anything, isn't it? Do I have any wood? Oh, no I do. Okay, cool. Let's turn that thing on. Let's continue building walls. There's quite a lot of good games coming out though, because like The Outers has just dropped, which I want to play. Grounded, which I played Grounded 2, so I was playing Grounded 1 on Wednesday last week with my friend Larkham, which was really fun. And I hadn't played since the early access, and the building in that is absolutely insane. I need 2. Oh, the Death Stranding is going to be so excited. And Fatima, the problem with RimWorld is there's so many expansions that I haven't got now that I'm so far behind. I need to like jump on it again, cause yeah, I have not had a chance, which is a shame because I really enjoyed that game. And I'm debating whether giving The Outer Worlds another look as well. Like, because I finished the first one, I might give the second one a look. Although I have been burned by it, because the first one was really boring. Made an amazing first impression and then got very dull, very quickly. Yeah, Patina right now. It's one of those things. I need to catch them. They're on sale. Because as I said, I keep forgetting that, you know, like, some fairly successful videos I did were on RimWorld. I absolutely loved it, but I think I got really into it and stopped. Oh, Silent Hill F. And there were so many good games announced as well. Oh, I'm going to check. So I'm just going to quickly just... This is how I stream. I just quickly Google stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to check that. What is it? Video games this year. Just gonna see what's here. Ghost of Yotel. So we've got The Outers dropped today. I'm just literally just googling it. I'm having a Google. What's interesting? Death Stranding. Okay, let's just see. Garfield Kart. Oh, see, I really like space games a lot. So what we got here? Anything good in June? I don't think there's actually anything good left in June. So I've got to play The Outers. I think I can use June because The Outers strikes me as a game that isn't going to be massively long. July, which is my birthday, by the way. I'm 38 in July. So, you know, happy birthday, David. Grounded 2 on July the 29th. Which is going to be cool. I need to get an Xbox X or a PS5 at some point because it's just like I'm playing on the Xbox S, which is fine, but you know, I need something a bit better. So we've got Grounded 2 at the end of July. Then in August, the new Dying Light and Mafia: The Old Country looks really good. Oh, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Oh. Okay, so August I think is when, late July, August is when things start picking up. Hell is Us, I think I know that one. I think I've actually got that bookmarked. Yeah, I swear I've seen the trailer of that. I think that's when I got. Indiana Jones. I haven't played the one that was released last year. I need to sit down, or this year, whenever it was. Garfield Kart. Now they've mentioned it. Borderlands 4. Silent Hill F. I am buying a PlayStation 5 for Silent Hill F. Probably for Dead Space, actually, to be fair. Ghost of Yota, yes. Later in the year is looking really good. Resident Evil Requiem, is that the new one? And oh, that's 2026 for GTA. Yeah, it looks like a good game. Fluffiness, it looks really good. A non-magical Dishonored. That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah, it looks like just a decent adventure game, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, kind of feels like, you know, when you would sit down and play like Tomb Raider or something. It kind of feels like it something like that. Just a solid story. It's similar to how I enjoyed the Thing. What did I enjoy? Atomfall. Similar to how I enjoyed Atomfall, I think. Right, let's begin just building some walls up. Right, I'm gonna move you over here because you guys are really noisy. I did check some indie games as well. I also got a CD key the other day and I did install it, and this is just me being... Basically, so I mentioned in the last stream or a couple streams, I've been really busy at work. That has finally slowed down. Like, we've slowed down at work now. It's awesome. I had a really chill weekend. And which means I can finally just relax a little bit because I've been quite tense. I'm quite chill now. And I want to just kind of, yeah, just catch up on some games. So I basically, I think I can, fuck it, I can talk about it on the stream. I think it's not completely... So I got a CD key for like this Cthulhu Dungeon Keeper game. And it's like, I got like a preview build of it. I think I can make videos on it. And I might try and make a video on it sometime soon. Like maybe later in the week. Because it just looks fun. And I like those kind of games. It's basically like Dungeon Keeper or Evil Genius. But you're like leading a, you know, Elder God cult. It looks fun. Thanks, Catherine. Yeah, Patima, look, it sounded really cool, but it's one of those things like, oh, this looks really fun. And I played like the prologue and then just didn't play any else, and it's just because my stupid work adult brain just wanted to play some comfort games. I think that's it. I've gone back into very comfort game mode, which I need to sort of force myself out of a little bit, just because otherwise I don't try new things. I probably want a tower here, don't I? Yeah, I do. Mind's Eye, is Mind's Eye the one that like one of the art directors or someone like quit really quickly and there's some potential drama with it, or am I thinking of something else? I think I remember just seeing something on TikTok and I was like, oh yeah, that was it, yeah. I'm glad I wasn't wrong about that. I'll probably still give it a look because it looks decent, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I just remember seeing that. I'm like, oof, never a good sign. Right, so I'm probably going to have to pull this fence back completely here. Because otherwise I can't build a junk wall. That's wrong. It's a random board. I'll leave it. Cool. Alright, bosh. So let's just pull that one back a bit more so I have enough space to put shit in the front of it. Alright, okie dokie. What do I do for work? I work in kind of like a tech role of sorts. Obviously I can't be too vague, so I kind of like work in a kind of the tech side of marketing, basically. It's quite cool. I like my job a lot. It's very chill. I get to be a nerd, and as an added bonus, as of right now, there aren't many people who can also do my job, so it's kind of like I'm in a good job security phase of my life, which is very cool considering I originally started working in sales, like 10 plus years ago, and I fucking hated that job. Whereas now I do tech stuff. It's quite fun. You let me. Actually, I can rug glitch that. I'm an idiot. Of course I can. I keep forgetting I can do that. Yeah. I think when CEOs bail, it seems to be that, like, at the very least the game's gonna massively underperform, which is not usually an issue because if it's a good game, but I don't know. We will see, I guess. Right, where's the glitching? Boop. Right, where's it? Where's my rug gone? Fucking stole my rug, you little fuck. Where's my rug gone? Little shit. I can't step the rug. I can't step the rug, that's weird. Dungeon Keeper, I loved them. What do we call it? What's it called? Evil Genius, I absolutely loved. The second one was very good, except it was a little bit time consuming. So I should just pop this in and then I can just sort of take it off. It should. Was it? Fucking. Is it because the rugs are not slipping in? That's annoying. Where's the rugs gone? Little fuckers. Did my rugs just disappear? God damn it. Well, I'll try that again, won't I? Jackass. Rude. Let's try that again. Me rugs disappeared twice. What, as in Horizon Zero Dawn, like the robot dinosaur game? I liked that. I didn't play enough of it though. Hey Jamie, we're good. We're just vibing. Welcome, welcome. Well, I should. There we go. That's what I wanted it to do. Yeah, so I've played the first one, but I got quite into it. But I think again, it was one of those games that was just kind of very time consuming. And just never finished it, so it's again just a million things I want to play, isn't it? A million and one things I want to play. Right, we're gonna get the sandbags in. I love when the tree just randomly respawns because why the hell not? That one will do. I loved the Evil Genius series so much. I've completed the first one back when I was back. I had it on. I have it. I had the CD copy of it because I'm cool. The second one I haven't finished because they've just added so much fluff into it. Like there's just so much unfortunate time-consuming bullshit that I was just like, this. If you want 100% everything, you'll just be there for hours. There's just too much stuff to do. Yeah, Forbidden West I really liked. Forbidden, yeah, that one. I just need to sit down and play them again. Right now I'm doing Starfield. That's my thing. I'm doing Starfield. I'm see if I can play a little bit of Grounded with my friend. Got to get a session in that next week actually. Get more on that just because it's a fun game and it gets us in the mood for the new one, which is coming in late July. Yes. And then also probably I don't know, the Outers and stuff. I just need to start playing more shit. But also I still do like playing my comfort games. And I quite like my little sessions that I play The Long Dark in, where I just sort of put my little ASMR videos in and just potter around in The Long Dark, because I still want to get that 1000-day achievement. Would I like it if Fallout 5 has vehicles? I prefer the vehicles when they're done in a very limited way. I like them as a kind of... I don't know. I think I'm very ambivalent to it. I know for some people it's like a huge deal, but for me it isn't really. Which I get as a very uncommittal wanky answer. Basically is my answer to that one. In Fallout 2 they were done quite well. I quite liked the vehicle as like a really useful time saving tool rather than, you know, kind of something that... Oh wait, I'm going way too high. Rather than, you know, forcing you to have something that you have to use. It was quite good. So maybe like that way worked. The Days Gone motorcycle absolutely slapped. And that's a game I've nearly finished as well. I'm literally right at the end of it. That was a game that like made me seriously want to buy a motorcycle as well. To the point where I've like got one that I want to buy. It's a Rebel 500 is the one I want to get, and then eventually I'd love to get a Triumph Bobber. But just as a random segue, because you know how I like to just jump between topics, I'm also nervous about getting a motorcycle because I keep watching TikToks of motorcycle thieves, and those guys will just go for you. Good game though. A motorcycle with a rubber frame in it. Ooh, right, where's me thingy gone? Did you do any guides for Frostpunk 2? I did. One guide, I think. The problem is, I'll be honest, my PC started to struggle a little bit with Frostpunk. Did I do one guide or two guide? I think I only did one. I did one guide, which was an early efficient city guide. Which I did. I didn't do that. It's a while ago now. Where's my Frostpunk video? I'm going to scroll up to it. Where is it? Where is it? It was, yeah, on September last year. It's on 35k views, so it did reasonably well. I love the Frostpunk series. It's just, to be honest, it's my PC is starting to suffer a little bit, which is, it's heartbreaking because it's one of my favourite series, but it's just so expensive to get a goddamn new GPU. But I need a new GPU. But I've got a million other things I need to buy. I've got, like, I've got a good job with decent money, but the problem is I've just moved house, so I have like a bajillion things I need to purchase. And unfortunately, a GPU doesn't make the cuts, which is frustrating. Fluffiness, I was tempted to do that actually. So usually what I do, I think I mentioned in my last video, usually what I do is when I buy my new PC, I'll just get a personal loan out, because that way I can just sort of use it to do my little credit score boosting personal loan that boring adults do. I'm going to put that in separate time I can't, yes. And I might do that again, because the problem is, right, like I've got to buy a new TV, because I want to buy a big 50-inch one. I want to buy an Xbox S or a PlayStation 5. And with a new GPU, you're looking at like 600 quid for one that's like a decent upgrade. And I was like, oh, I could just buy an Xbox X and my new TV with that. And then I've got to buy loads of furniture for the flat. So it's just like, can't really justify it. Thank you, Jazz. Yeah, no, it's a decent video, I think, because I kind of fairly identified, like, I think with Frostpunk, it was especially 2, like, with there's quite a lot of efficiencies that you can do on the start to make the game, I think, fairly, not easy, but like enjoyably challenging. I don't think I finished it. I think I get one of those ones, I think I got to the point where you start to get, the extremer of whatever your opposite ideology is, or opposite ideologies actually, because there are a few of them, aren't there? And then I think my game started crashing, and also it was one of those games where, like, because I didn't have the graphics on maximum, I could tell that it could look better, and I was just like, I kind of want it to look pretty. So I think I stopped. Which is a shame, because it's such a good game. Fucking love Frostpunk. 11-Bit Studios are one of my favourite studios, because they also did this War of Mine, which is just such a powerful game. Bleak as fuck. But exactly the kind of bleakness that a game like that really should be. Come on, you fuck. There we go. Let's put some normal junk walls in. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I need to buy anything because there's so much shit I need to buy. I keep doing this. Like I've started doing a budget now because I have to like plan the stuff I have to buy. Because I'm like, okay, I want to be able to do stuff and go out, but I'm like, okay, I've got this bit of furniture to do. Like next month, because my birthday in July, I've got hotels to pay for because I'm going to Ghent for a week or like 4 or 5 days. So I've got quite a nice hotel in the centre I'm staying at because it's my birthday and goddamn it, I'm staying in a nice place. And then I'm like, okay, cool. So I've got loads of furniture I need to buy. I need to buy rugs, and rugs are expensive as shit. So yeah, it's just so much. We'll get there. Did I ever play Pacific Drive? I did, and I think I did a video on that as well. But I think it didn't do very well, which is a shame because it's an absolutely banging game. I did. I did. I literally. I did a video on the preview build, and I don't think I did a follow up. But I completed the entire game. It's really good. The problem is I feel a car mechanic would overtake the game a bit. And I don't know if it would work. I think this is why I'd rather not have a car mechanic in a Fallout game, because I just feel as if it would overshadow the game quite a lot. Like, for example, so in like Skyrim you have a horse, but a horse isn't very, it's a lot more mobile, you know, it's a bit, yeah. Well, Bumblebee, so I finished it. This is when I wasn't able to stream. So yes, normally I would stream it. And I think as of next week, I'm going to start streaming one indie game a week because I miss doing it, and I think I'll do it. Even if not many people turn up, it'll just be a vibey little thing for us to do, alongside playing Fallout. Yeah, I completed it quite extensively, and the problem is because I finished it quite extensively, there's nothing new. I guess maybe if they did like a big DLC and update, I might give it a shot, but like, good game though, really good game. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know if I want a Fallout to have vehicles. I quite like the idea of like them just being so resource intensive that only an organisation like the Brotherhood of Steel can really use them, because I don't know, it just feels mixed feelings about it. The driver mechanics in Pacific Drive were amazing because you actually had to adjust, you know, you had to move the clutch and like, you know, put your, it was an automatic, so you weren't changing gears, but you still had to start the car, which I really, really liked. Yeah, fluffiness. I'd be okay with a rideable animal. I think would be a decent one, because then they could just work it like Skyrim. I just don't think I want Mr. Unfun over here. I just don't think I want vehicles. Like, some kind of public transport would be quite good. Like trains. Trains would be a very easy thing to do in the wasteland because you could just go back to coal or any kind of burning fuel. So I kind of like the idea of them maybe doing like a, you know, a steam train or something that's like this kind of post-apocalyptic train thing that you can use to fast travel. Or like, you know, taking caravans, like the Brahmin caravans between settlements, and if you want, you can just sort of watch as you're going through. That would be cool, but I don't think I'd want a car. Well, Hammer, that's how they did it in well, that's how it kind of worked in Fallout 2. And the fact is that once you fixed up the vehicle, you were able to travel between the cities like much quicker, but you still had to find fuel, and fuel was an absolute nightmare to get, which was good. I really like building walls, everyone. I know I've mentioned this a million times, but there's something very cathartic about doing it. Just nattering to you lot while I'm just building a wall. It's just a vibe, innit? It's just pottering around, making my wee walls. Right, okay, we're getting to the end now. I'm gonna get rid of you. You can fuck off. Zelda, and I think I remember, so I played Breath of the Wild really late, and I've got Tears of the Kingdom, but I've been deliberately waiting for when I'm in a really good mood to play it, because it's one of my favourite games ever. And I wasn't a Nintendo kid. I was a Mega Drive, Sega kid growing up, so I never really got to play the Zelda games, though I did briefly play Wind Waker when I was younger. And when I played Breath of the Wild and saw how they'd implemented horses and just like the attention to detail in that game is just so insanely good. And yeah, the way it would like follow the paths, even the way that you tamed it was just so amazing. Yao Guai would be great. Are horses extinct in Fallout? I think it's one of those things where... That's weird, actually. Yeah, are horses extinct in Fallout? No idea. I've always mentioned I think it would be cool if they did, like, Texas or somewhere like that as, like, the next Fallout area. Like, Texas or New Orleans, something like that. And I think Texas would be cool because they could lean into, you know, the whole cowboy thing. Right, okay. Let's get the thing. Yeah, see, vertibirds would be cool. I just think I kind of prefer if we were to have vehicles in Fallout, I'd rather it be like kind of on the rails thing. So you yourself don't drive the vehicle, someone else does. So that way you can use them to travel between settlements and like see the everything go by, but you're not yourself driving it. That would be quite cool, I think. Nuka-Tram, yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, so the vertibirds in Fallout 4 are actually done, I think, well. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel as if, like, vehicles, I don't know. I don't have a really strong feeling either way. It's when people say they want to add co-op as well. It's like, no, you've got a fucking online Fallout game. You've had it. I don't want to play with people when I'm playing Fallout. That was always really funny. So I played Fallout 76 for years, and I was the most antisocial person ever playing that game. Like, I would just never play with people ever. Like, it was literally a case of you could count on your hands how many times I played with people, and it was usually during streams. Just didn't want to talk to anyone. I've just got it. Yeah, my PC's my GPU's a bit shitty now, and it doesn't like Fallout 76 anymore, unfortunately. I would literally. I played with you. A couple other people. It was very, very infrequently. But yes, we played a few times. The thing is, and I always stand by this, when Fallout 76 dropped, I really, really enjoyed the whole no NPCs thing. Because it made for such, like, a haunting world. And, like, you were picking through the remnants of a society, and it was just so well done, I thought, anyway. And I think people were just so anti the idea of it that a lot of people missed out, I think. There was like a claustrophobia, which I really, really enjoyed. It's a very efficient wall I've just built. So Bumblebee, the problem is they had Fallout 76 tried to do the Fallout Worlds, which was one of the lamest, absolutely terriblest things they've done. It was so poorly implemented and no thought, and it just died. And the whole premise is they wanted people to build anywhere, but because they were easing off the restrictions, you had to have like a separate character to your main world, and it was just, it was shit. So bad. Bobbykin, exactly that. Yeah, like, remember when the game first dropped, and this was before like you had your Fallout First private server thing. It would be so weird meeting someone, in the wasteland, and like especially when it first dropped, because it was just none of us had no idea what to expect, and I had some really like cool interactions with people where you just like suddenly see a player doing a mission with you, and it was just so weird. Whereas now with like the hubs and, you know, the way that you've got those kind of areas that people generally congregate to, seeing players is really, really common. Wholesome fluffiness. Right, I'm gonna rest up because it's getting dark. Right, there we go. Look at that. Doing the walls. I still don't know how I'm going to decorate most of this. I feel as if I should build up here. I might do that after I've done the walls, actually. What's the time? Oh, it's only 8:30. Cool. Yeah, fluffiness, that was cool. Yeah, see, the thing is, I feel as if people really missed out on an experience due to the toxic drama surrounding 76. And it's such a shame, because the launch of that was awesome. And it wasn't very buggy. I just think, you know, it was... Because again, I've been complaining about Bethesda all day, right? Like, there's some of the lazy writing, some of the annoying decisions. But, like, how 76 was implemented was, like, the way the game ran, it was such a fun experience. And I think a lot of people really missed out on something truly unique, which is a shame. Oh, I'm out of wood. I am out of wood. Oh, exactly that, yeah. Yeah, drama farming. But yeah, people... Unfortunately, fellow content creators, it's a really easy way to make money. It is what it is. Right, let's... Oh yeah, the blueprint grind was insane. Something I've been really annoyed about, as I mentioned, is I would like to play Fallout 76 on my Xbox, but you can't share your purchased, like your Atom Store stuff across characters, and it sucks. And unless they've changed it, which I don't believe they have. So that means that all that stuff I purchased on Fallout 76, I can't carry over, and so it's just stripped me of the motivation to play it on my Xbox. It's a shame. Because I would very much enjoy it.
Every piece in here is worth what I charge for it. No arguments.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Odds and ends.
Sometimes the likes rate on my videos is really weird, because, like, when this stream started, there was 0. Normally I get, like, a decent number while the stream's, like, before it's gone live, but this one I had not a single one. To be fair, it's more because I didn't post that I posted the stream, which I think is what had actually happened. I'm trying to get into a structure. So if I get into a structure, then people will know when to expect. So as I said, the next stream, there'll be one on Friday, but I might see if I can do like a Wednesday stream or something where we play something indie. We will see. I'm gonna keep the mini nukes. You can sell this though. Lovely. It's all good, guys. I'm not too bothered about the likes. I just like when people turn up because I said so basically like last weekend for context, like things were a little bit weird at work. And I was getting really stressed about it because my job had been so chill for like a year. I've been there about 16, 17 months now.
Heads up. Hold position.
Maybe
I'll
16
stay
months.
put.
Yeah, about like that. And everything had been so chill, and then I had my first like hiccup, like things were like not looking great, and so I was really, really stressed. And so like having that stream was just such a cathartic end to the week before, and also a good way to start next week. And everything worked out, so we're in a really good place at work now. There were just some disagreements, shall we say, around a few things that haven't been ironed out. Everything's in a productive way. But yeah, no, it was just such a nice stream. So like, I'm trying to make sure I stick to these streams, just like stick to a schedule at least, just so that way you guys know when to expect them. But they're also good for my mental health as well, because I'm one of those people, I tend to be a little bit insular. It's a very self-inflicted wound. So anyway, I'm going to be streaming definitely on Friday, which should be a vibe. Right. Or I could stream on Saturday, actually. Basically, I've got a friend who's disappearing. But it was a friend I lived with. And they've got a thing. But I could maybe meet up with him. I might maybe have the stream on Saturday, actually. I need to see... Yeah, okay. We'll see if I get out. What's the time difference? So it is 8:36. So I'm basically, yeah, 6 hours. So you must be what, like... You're not West Coast. Are you like Midwest, like in the middle bit of the US? Hey, Courtney. Yeah, Batima, I really need more social gaming. I said I played with Larkham. We did like a 7-hour session on Grounded. That was really nice. I just think... So last week was like... So I had like a little bit of an argument at work, basically, is the delicate way of putting it. But it's all worked out well. We're further enough in the stream that I can talk about it now. And I had to sort of have a little chat. I'm quite senior, so it was a weird position to be in. But I think it's worked out really, really well. And... So that's why I was kind of a bit stressed, and yeah, like it was nice having a social gaming. Like it was nice playing with Larkham. We were playing Grounded, which was really cool. Yeah, I just have too much. I don't have enough bloody time in the day. That's my problem. Yeah, he's a wholesome lad, and we actually did really, really well. Because I hadn't played Grounded in like absolutely years, like literally since 2020. So I had no idea what to expect. But also, to be honest, I was like getting really jittery initially about the spiders. Because I was like, oh, I don't want to see them. They're actually not that scary, it's fine. I don't know why I cleared that off. We'll do a new fence there. So actually, you know, I might maybe do a midweek stream and then stream on Saturday.
Thanks again for your help.
Because I was going to go to my friend's leaving party, but I might see the midweek instead, because like it's in like Croydon. They're doing like this whole pub thing in Croydon, because I'm living in Brighton and half our friends are in London, and they're like meeting up I think in Croydon or something like that. I don't know if I want to go, so I might maybe stream on Saturday, but easier for everyone. Yeah. The problem with JB is my friend who's their party, because they're moving back to Sweden, and yeah, Phasmophobia was fun with the two of us. The problem with it is that JB doesn't get nervous at all, and once I get into a zone with a horror game, neither do I. So it becomes this really like non-scary like puzzle solving experience, which I feel does kind of, I don't know what I'm even doing right now, I'm building walls, which kind of I think defeats the purpose of Phasmophobia a little bit. But it is a great game. Like I solo play that game now. Well, what I'm thinking of doing, Brookie, is maybe I should start doing more streams with friends again, because like you said, me and Patima used to do our Don't Starve stream. She was terrible at it. Fucking dog shit. Kept being careful she was going to burn the base down. Yeah, I'll maybe see if I can think something in, and also like with Stella as well. We used to do the Dead by Daylight streams. It's just the big thing is finding the time. You've got to plan these. You've got to schedule these, and also like as someone who as I'm sure loads of you in the same way. Like I also need to kind of like cool my social battery down now and then, because I get a little bit like jittery. So it's just there just aren't enough days in the week. On the plus side, because I fully work from home, it really is easier. Courtney, I jumped back into that again the other day. So I'm on year 2. Like, year 2 just at the end of summer, I think. I'm at that really annoying part, though, in Stardew, where I think I'm at that part, where, like, you're in that kind of... You almost have to, like, go discover things. Like, I've nearly finished, I've literally got, like, a couple of ingredients before I can do the, what do we call it, what's it called? Why is this not going in, you little fucker? The community centre, so I've nearly finished, like, fixing that up again, which that'd be quite cool. Any ships for new builders in Fallout 4? I know a guy. Lots of tips. But right now we're just building a wall. Will you get the fat ass out of the way? You haven't got fat ass actually. Where's that? Why is that being a shit? You prick. I don't have any tips to be honest, mate. Not right now, just because that's a very broad topic. If I were designing right now, I would do the tips, but it's hard to do that and like, fucking get in there, you prick. Come on, come on. Who's there? There we go. That's better. Yeah, the pillar glitch video is a classic. Right, okay, so we've got a tower there. Painted, yeah, this is unlocked, so that jogged. This one. Boop, boop. Hello, Larkham. We were actually just talking about you, mate. I was just saying that you and I had a nice epic session in Grounded. And I think I need to stream more, like, social games, because I quite enjoyed our I think we did a 7-8 hours stint. It was grand. And I need to do that more often. Probably when Grounded 2 drops, I think. We'll do it then, definitely. That was a fun stream. I enjoyed that. No, that was not stream. That was a fun session. Because I said I was really like skittish with because I hadn't played it for so long. So I was just like, oh, I'm scared of the spiders. Wasn't scared of the spiders by the end. We beat the shit into them. Although I was terrible at combat. Couldn't parry for shit. Although you died way more than me, but that's because you kept starting fights with everything. They're wretches, because I gave them too much power, and now they've gone crazy with it, basically. Shadow of Sovereign, it's not that you're putting me on the spot, it's just, we're doing something else, I guess. So, like, it's a very, very broad question you're asking. Give me any tips. No, because it's like I usually give tips around specific things. So if people give me a specific question, I can go, cool. But it's just like any building tips. It's like, cool. Well, I've made 700 fucking videos. So yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know. What are you building? Okie dokie. Right, what are we doing? Build walls, there we go. Junk walls are fun, that's my tip. Everyone loves a junk wall. Always build your junk walls first. Make sure you put a few towers in between so settlers can poke over the top. And make sure they look ramshackle and scrappy. Learn the pillar glitch. don't use, what do we call it? That mod, whose name I've forgotten. Place anywhere. Because it's soulless and shit. I think I'm going to build a big farm here, but like I'm going to do my 3D farm like we did in Sunshine Tidings Carp, I think. Or maybe I should do a greenhouse. Basically, literally, for those who don't know, Patima has made upwards of 500 comments on my channel, because it tells me the number. Did I just say and I had to basically give her special privileges because it kept putting her in the spam folder, and I felt really bad. Sorry, Shadow Sovereign. It is what it is. I have been doing this for a minute, though. As I said, I mentioned the last stream, we're nearly on the 10-year anniversary of the channel now, which is absolutely wild for me. Absolutely wild. Thanks, Kay. Yeah, Brookie. Oh, so what's it like in Germany right now? Okay. Anything interesting happening? I remember correctly we were talking about, it was you and the Italian person, and every time you both came on I started talking about pretzels when it was you, and then Oktoberfest. And then with the Italian lad we were just like, yeah. I started talking about how I was, sorry, we're going to start talking about food again, aren't we? The Pedro Pascal of Fallout. I will absolutely cling to that. God, I wish I were that hot. Right, okay, cool.
It's quite a place, isn't it? The only
Okay,
in the
cool. We are absolutely lovely.
Good to see.
Oh, challenge for a drinking competition. I need to be in the right frame of mind for drinking. My thing is stamina drinking. So as long as I'm in like a good frame of mind, I can just drink the entire day. However, if I'm entirely in any way stressed or I go out of my normal routine, everything fucks up. I was saying like, you know, with Kay in the chat and every time I think of Germany, I think of that time on Oktoberfest. It was like 2023 Oktoberfest. I got absolutely blasted in a tent in Munich, and somehow I'm still impressed I managed to get back to the hotel. Like my brain just completely switched off. Hilarious. Do I have any real life construction experience? No, I work in marketing tech. Oh, fuck, I've just crashed. Oh wait, no, it didn't crash. Oh yay. In that case I'm gonna grab a couple of these. Nope, not at all. No construction experience. My thing is I do lots of Warhammer though, I guess, so maybe that was where I get my creative side from. I like painting and building. I'm good at kit bashing. That's my thing. Nothing special, just a hot summer. Yeah, it's starting to warm up here now. I've realised what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to finally get an aircon unit. Because my old flatmate used to have this big chunky aircon unit which you can buy for like 200-300 quid, and I always think I'm gonna buy one, and I'm gonna put that rug, don't I? And I never do, and I think I need to do it because I can already feel it, and like it just gets so unpleasantly hot, and I want to preemptively do it. Oh, my stream? Oh no, I thought I had some drops frames. Sorry, Ollie. Henry Cavill is an attractive man. I feel as if Henry Cavill's done that whole kind of Ryan Reynolds thing where I feel like he's kind of managed to capitalize on the whole Minecraft thing, Man Crush thing. And credit's due, to be fair. Four is one of those weird things where, like, I kind of want to mix it up each time. Like, I keep wanting to do a melee build, but because it's kind of my comfort game, I just sort of, yeah, just don't really bother. And I end up just playing a guy with guns. But I do want to... I do want to do like a power fist. Would be quite fun. I always liked the, what do you call it? What was the one called? The ballistic fist in Fallout New Vegas. One thing that's annoying, right, is so I've been playing Starfield, and someone please correct me if I'm wrong. Is there an animation for stealth kills in Starfield? Because I don't know if there is, and I was going to do, like, a little... Because I've been leaning quite heavily into the stealth, because I had to do the Ryujin quest chain, so I started leaning quite heavily into the stealth thing. And it doesn't look like there's any stealth kill mechanic, and this makes me sad. Celsius, yeah, okay, that sounds about right. It's been about mid-20s here. Right, okay, so we've done that bit. Yeah, it's annoying, Ollie. Aw. I want to do some more shiz. Okie dokie. Oh, old missile launcher. I feel as if, one, that would be difficult, but also I feel that would be quite difficult in terms of, like, ammo, because surely it would be very... I mean, I guess you could mod it so you wouldn't have to worry, but I feel that would be very expensive. That would be a little bit pricey. Right, come at you. Get over here. Right. Well, we've nearly finished the wall now. Like, once I get over there, the wall's done. Which is sick. A productive... Oh, I've still got a connector over there, but... The basics of the wall, shall we say. I need to colour it up a little bit. Okay, I bet. Like, I think I can do, like, 20... I think when it gets over 26, 25, 26, I'm just absolutely dead. It did it on Friday, so we went up to around 28, because we had, like, a thunderstorm, and I think it made it way more humid, and I was just sweating buckets. So I think I'm gonna... I think in July... I've got my birthday and everything, but I'm going to just put aside 200 quid, even if it means me shoving it on a credit card and then paying it back in, like, the month afterwards, and just getting an aircon unit, because you can get them for, like, 200 quid, and I can just pop them and just have them, like, the little hose, little exit valve thing just goes out the window, and it's just easy as...
I think we're really making a difference here.
I would like to do, like, in all games, I would really like to do heavy weapon. Like, it's funny, in Fallout 76, playing a heavy weapon build is very viable, because the way, with the perk cards and the way they work, you just sort of switch them over. Whereas in, I think it's the only game where having a heavy weapon build actually works. Okie dokie. We are making good progress with the wall. I think we'll do it on top afterwards. How long will the slog take me? That's the question. A while. I have mixed feelings of ChatGPT. I'm not a big fan of AI at all, but I have to use it for work. As in, they say we have to use it. So what I tend to do is, because my company has like a business account with them, is because I often manage large data sets, what it is undeniably useful at doing is organizing large data sets in a way that I could do myself with, for example, VLOOKUP, but it does it a lot quicker. However, yes, that's convenient for me. Is it worth the moral and also energy consumption implications? It is my thing with ChatGPT. I don't know. What's my favourite settlement to build up? Probably Sanctuary, but I'm going to not count Sanctuary because it's my home, so... Nordhagen. Nordhagen is one I'm looking forward to getting to, actually. I don't know what it is about Nordhagen. I think it's just because it's a nice little coastal area. And it has just kind of like a nice little vibe to it. Okay, seriously, your English, I mean... Obviously, I did try and learn German once. Years ago, I was planning to move to Germany because I had one friend who moved there and I was terrible at German. French is the language I've been actually, you know, consistently learning for a couple of years now. And yeah, put it this way, I probably couldn't do what you're doing in a French stream. Unless they spoke really slowly. So you're doing really good. Never apologize. Starlight is a weird one, because I feel as if Starlight is one of the cooler settlements, because of how unique it is. But also, like, I don't know, I tend to... Like, my Starlight looks amazing. Maybe Starlight's a good one. Yeah, I think Nordhagen I quite like. I don't know. German is hard. So I've heard. I mean, there's that cliche, isn't it? Or that kind of, you know, that meme that, you know, Germans will be like, yeah, sorry for my English. And then they'll start correcting your English because you're not doing things grammatically correctly. I need to visit Germany again. One of my friends had a lovely apartment in like the north side of Berlin. And I would visit her. And I'm really annoyed that she's moved because now I can't crash at her place. Which is mildly annoying. Evening EXO. I think Finch Farm and Dalton Farm are ones that I don't know if I like or not. I'm going to put this out here so it's in the way. Is it becoming foggy? I can't build in the fucking fog. It's off. Right, I'm going to rest up then. 20 hours. Hangman's is alright. Hangman's is... The problem with Hangman's is I always want to turn it into like a favela, like a really kind of cramped, really like vibey street, but then the pathing is really shit. And none of the NPCs can go anywhere, so it looks nice though. Right, there we go. That's much better. I can see shit now. Look at this. Ah, lovely jubbly. Aye, so we've got some towers. A nice spaced amount of them. I'll probably incorporate a fence into there so that... Actually, no, I'll probably get rid of it. That's a good point, actually. I might... want to have the wall. I'll do that later. Yeah, Red Rocket's a beautiful one. Well, Jamie, there is there is a mod by a guy, I can't remember his name now, who made the mod specifically because I kept asking for it. So there's a mod that adds one of those like lifts, or those little ones that you see on the gunner stations that just take it to the top of the elevator, top of the bridge. Like, I think it's like Trotsky, his name is, but not as in Trotsky as in the
place, isn't it? The only tarberry bog in the Commonwealth.
Russian guy, as in just a mod developer. But yeah, no, I think he did quite a good mod on that. I can't remember what it's called. It's like Finch Farm Elevator or something like that. The lighthouse is one of those ones I always want to make look good, but I can never make look good. I've built up there once, I think. Yeah, Hammer, that was the one I was talking about. That was actually a request from me, and he made it, so... I didn't do it, just so he did the work, but it's a good mod, that one. And it works really, really well. Right, it's just, this part's going to be really ball achy to do, isn't it? Right, I think I'm just going to sort of plop these in here like this, and then I can line them up. Oh! I can cheat. Nah, that's boring, don't do it that way. But I could have cheated. Let's put some normal fences in, I think. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Gnarly done. Obviously, like, I'm going to add loads of texture to these walls, but I just wanted to get kind of the framework in. Come on, you fucking prick. Ah, putain. So one thing, Laura, like, so a lot of people, you know, recommend I do that. Like, oh, you can build anywhere if you get this mod and whatever. I hate building other places. I think there was that Workshop Anywhere mod that I kind of released and I started doing it. And the problem is it just makes the whole thing like my whole point of this run is I want to build up all the settlements. If I can suddenly build everywhere, I just mean, oh, like, well, where do I even begin? I think I did like a checkpoint in, where was it? It was just near Diamond City, and it looked cool, but I was like, I don't want to do this because I'll just be here for hours and I won't ever finish the other stuff. But yeah, I can imagine Good Neighbor would be a nightmare. It's also annoying in non-settlement areas because it means you have to, like, you know, worry about NPCs and like all that shit. Oh, I didn't realize I had two of these out. Yeah, basically like exactly that. Like it suddenly goes from, okay, I'm gonna build X settlement up to, oh shit, I'm gonna build here in the middle of this place. Oh, this looks cool as fuck. Look how cool this is. Oh, it's just so vibey. Oh, it looks so nice. It's just so cozy. Oh, I'm quite good at this whole building thing. I think, if I remember correctly, I think I've done scaffolding. Yeah, I think that's when I first built up there. Take care, Kay. Thanks for joining. Devil, I would certainly hope so. I'd be offended if you didn't. No, please do. I have them there so you can steal. Oh, just randomly segueing into Starfield, and I just wanted to shout out a mod randomly. So basically, I've been playing Starfield again, as I mentioned, and I was like, okay, I wonder if anyone's made any good, like, achievement-friendly building mods, and there is literally one so far that I found which is really, really good, and it's one of those paid ones. I think that's why it's achievement friendly, so they had to like go through the creative program, but I can't remember the name of the developer. No, I've completely blanked on her name. I think it's a woman, and it's basically the one that has the Argos extractors prefabs, and it's absolutely awesome. So what it does is you have around 7 prefabs that are Argos extractor themed, and you basically get all of these really, really cool pre-decorated prefabs that like are uniquely decorated, and then it also adds a few new decoration bits and also 2 new landing pads which don't have the ugly foundation on them, so really good. And it was like 300 of the old credit system, so it's like what, 2-3 quid. It's really good. I can't remember the name of it yet. Oh, Ollie, if you're actually referring to the one I was just mentioning, yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. It's really good. I would show you, but I realised it might accidentally show you my personal details if I go up to it. But it is good. 1 second. What's the name of the mod? Because basically in Starfield, like I just wanted something like some extra building elements, and this is really good. Starfield Argus extractors mod. Yeah, it's called Modular Outpost. What's the name of the person? I think it's the person. Lady Brock, I think her name is. She has a YouTube channel. I think is this her? Yeah. Really good. If you're playing Starfield again, it's really good because I like to it's literally the only mod I have. I have one mod, and it's her mod. I like to always build like my new run. I'm just having one settlement, and then maybe having some really small little outposts dotted around. And this one, it's like 70% decorated, so you can still decorate the rest out and like kind of give it your own little vibe. But it just allows you a little bit of completeness. So what I've gone and done is I've got my little prefab hab, my habs, and then I've got 2 of the pre-decorated ones going off the side. It looks cool. It's gonna be cool. Loves it. Oh, Ollie, that must be torture. No, I've just got severe autism, so that's my reason why I was frustrated with Starfield's one. When it's actually your career, yeah, that must be absolutely infuriating, because to go from the limitation, to go from the freedom of 4, and then like the the slightly more restricted but still good building in 76 to Starfield's, yeah, it's really annoying because all you can do is really Starfield is very good for decorating, but it's terrible for building. Oh, Larkham, yeah, so the shipbuilding is really good. Although one thing that really frustrates me, it was that so when you're putting the modules, the ship modules together, when you put doors, or like when you connect 2, it'll obviously add a door, and it 9 times out of 10 will remove things like the toilet. So I was trying to build some decent, a decent livable ship, and it kept removing all the toilets. So I was like, we're just in space with no toilets, because the toilet's always near where the doors go. I finally got so I've just finished building up the Frontier, because I always do an upgraded version of the Frontier, keep it looking like Frontier. This is not going to let me place this down, is it? Oh, there we go. And I finally got it where we have 1 toilet and it makes sense and there are enough beds for everyone. But I'm going to be building up my Vanguard ship soon, and I'm just like, I know it's going to be an absolute pain. Toilet only ship change coming up. Yeah, it was really annoying because basically if they would just give me the ability to like put some of the buildings down in like allow me to like rearrange where the preset beds are. So for example, like the captain's, just a bit of a rant, right? The captain's cabin, like not the Hope Tech one, it'll be whichever the prefab, I can't remember the name, whichever the brand the Frontier is, so the Frontier's brand of ship, that captain's cabin doesn't have a toilet in it. And I'm just like, where am I lose? What I want when I'm at my bases, as I want my ships in Starfield, is I want them to have enough beds and an understandably enough toilets. So, for example, in the Frontier, I was like, fine, it can just have one toilet, which is when the All for One, the combined hab, isn't it? But like for my bigger Vanguard ship, I want at least 2, right? Because it's weird. Drives me insane. God damn it. God damn it, Bethesda. Sick of your shit. University Point would have been a great one. University Point would have been a great one because it could have had some really interesting narrative. And would have allowed you to sort of like make something a bit more unique. Which one are we going to... I've only got like a little bit of space left. Right, you know, I don't usually put them this close to the other one. I'm just going to have this one again. Where is it? That one. Actually, let's put this one, but I'll put it on a rug. Oh, Larkham, I think that was one of the things that I really hated about the Outer Worlds 1, was the fact is that I couldn't, like, do anything with my ship, and it was just absolutely lame. That and the fact that it didn't feel like an RPG. But maybe... We'll see. Is the Outer Worlds coming out, like, soon? Outer Worlds 2. 1 sec. Outer Worlds 2. I swear it's, like, very soon. Wait, what? Oh, October this year. Okay, so for some reason it had pre-install. Am I going mad? Oh, I'm maybe going mad. I think I'm going mad. Right. Okay. Let's go. That needs to be sunk down much further, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Right. Lost it. Yeah, I quite like starting the streams at 7. I feel like starting the streams at 7 is nice, because we've been doing a good 2 hours, yet I've still got, like, it's not too late, which is quite nice. Fucking dickhead. Not you guys, this. Lovely. Over sunk time to Minecraft. I mentioned that right at the start of the stream, actually. So I basically played a decent amount of it, like, back in 2014, 2013. But I never... I think a lot of the, you know, creepy dramas surrounding, you know, very noncy Fallout creators on YouTube kind of put me off it, because I just couldn't help but not associate it with, you know, child predators. So, which is a shame, because I'm aware that it's actually quite a good building game, and it's a game I put a lot of effort in building, but I just got put off with that. I think the problem is I started being a YouTuber when most of those guys were getting caught, and so I just have too many associations with it. Yeah, valid, right? It was so, you know, it was the whole Lion Maker thing and all that stuff, and it was just like, I don't know if I want to play that game now. Right, okay. Rightio. Right, walls are looking good. Or rather, actually, they're looking very functional. They don't look good. They're looking functional. They will look good. Okay, that's not allowing me to get you as close as I like. But you fucker, don't make that little sound. I hate that sound. Stop. There's going to be a gap between it. You're going to be an absolute fuck nugget, aren't you? Right, I don't think rug glitch when that was being a nub. Right, okie dokie. I will rug glitch you and then... So the problem is, yeah, mods are really hard to make. It's always really funny. Oh, I think we're about to have a rad storm. Because I'm constantly getting people be like, oh, are you going to turn this into a mod? I'm like, no. No, that takes so long. Are you mad? Mods take fucking ages to make. Especially modded settlements. Modded settlements are an absolute nightmare. So yeah, completely valid. I have to pop inside in a bit, because I'm gonna get a bit... What? Will you not let me... God damn it. We're having a little bit of struggle. We're struggling with this little bit of the wall. It's not letting me do it. There's probably like a rock in the way or something. I do like a good rad jump. Ah, look at the lighting of that. Oh, one sec. Oh, one sec. Very important. One sec. Why does this game not have a photo mode on it? God damn it. Oh, that's a screenshot and a half. Look, with the light stream. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Oh, wrong button. Ah, wrong button. Good morning, Kurt Cobain. We like doing good little screenshots in this house. Not wrong button. That is not the right button. I stopped. Oh, didn't get the build menu out. Because the build menu fucking doesn't disappear from the top. I pressed the wrong button. Come on. So to get rid of that little hold to open the build workshop menu thing, I have to leave the settlement or wait for it to disappear. So I'm trying to take some screenshots. Oh, Ollie, so because my PC isn't good enough to play Starfield, I couldn't make the creation kit for Starfield run. Which really sucks, because I feel as if I could have made some cool shit, but it is what it is. I'm going to take pictures on my... So I've actually got my capture card as well, so let's take a picture of that. Yeah, it's Fallout 4, Kurt. I'm well aware you're not actually the real Kurt Cobain unless it was all a big ruse and he's disappeared off Elvis style. Right, okay, that's pretty. Right, back to turning my HUD back on again. Oh, Ollie, yeah, no, it's like it runs fine obviously on console and everything. But I did try to start up the creation kit and it just kept crashing and I was like, you know what, it's not gonna bother. Which is a shame, because I said I was totally down for making mods for Starfield. But it was not meant to be. Don't worry, I kind of figured, Kurt. I kind of figured. Mr. Cobain, it's you! How's your head? Right, anyway. Right, anyway, we're doing this bit. I think I'm gonna have to do the age-old train of rugs. Why don't you just get the place anywhere mod? No. Absolutely not. Not in this house. Right, this is causing the beat. Why is it being such a bell end? Why me fucking place it, you prick? God fucking damn it. I'm trying to put that small bit of wall in for 20 minutes. Alright, also I've got my capture. I wonder what that was in the corner of my eye. It was my capture card. You literally, exactly, none of that fucking place anywhere bullshit. I want to suffer. I'm actually having an aneurysm. Why is this not letting me place it? I think we have to place... You know, actually, no, I need to die. This is an example. I've mentioned this before. This is because the scrapping glitch is getting a dipshit. Where have I been? I've been here. I streamed last week. I've been anywhere. In the flat. Went for a pasty the other day. I want to disable that one, don't I? Yep. I'm gonna start running again tomorrow. So for those who don't know, I pulled a tendon in my leg a few weeks ago, so I haven't been able to run for nearly a month now. So I'm so excited that I can finally go running again tomorrow. So excited. Hey Lance. Yeah, Eric, the Fallout 76 just started bugging out for me, so I just decided it was time. And also, to be honest, I was just getting a bit bored by the grind. I was mentioning earlier, actually, in the stream, that, I kind of wish we were able to transfer I wish Adam store items were shared between platforms, because I would like to play on Xbox, but I can't, because I wouldn't have access to basically everything I'd purchased on the Apple Store, which would suck. What games do I play? Well, I'll just do what I'm playing right now. So actually, I just finished... Oh, fuck's sake, it's not letting me do it. I'm having a fucking aneurysm with that one bit. Okay, we're putting a different wall in there. I've just finished, what do we call it? Adamfall, which was pretty cool. I'm currently playing Starfield, because I've not actually ever finished it. I think I spent so much time building that I kind of didn't play the game very much, and because it's quite a robust game. I'm also gonna, as of after this stream, in fact, gonna start playing The Elders, because that looks really good. I've got a run on LA Noire, which I've been jumping in, because I've never finished that either. Good game. Right, we're gonna plug that hole later, but not right now, because I need to just fucking do this bit, try me to. Basically, lots of things. Lots of things. I've also got, when I'm in bed, I've been playing either Stardew Valley or, what do we call it? Exactly. No, Sunless Skies. Do I play Dark Souls? Yes, I have completed Dark Souls 3, and all the DLCs. The only boss I've not finished in Dark Souls 3 is Midir, because fuck him, I'm not doing that grind. And I've played, a lot of Elden Ring, but I haven't actually finished it yet. I've basically defeated Moog, and I'm at the end of Elden Ring. I actually, if you want to see it, you actually said that again. Kurt, if you want to see, if you go on my channel, you should be able to find me defeating the Nameless King in Dark Souls. I actually recorded my run against him, which I was very proud of. Because I got really stuck on the Nameless King, and I finally did it. Oh, do you even sleep? It's only 20 past 9 here, Catherine. Though saying that, I did stay awake till 5 AM last night playing Starfield, so sometimes no. Kurt, the Nameless King is not... Oh, shut the fuck up, Kurt. Jesus Christ. No, you don't think he's easy at all. Why do people do this with Souls games? Fuck's sake. One of the objectively most hardest bosses in the series, and people pretend that it's easy. Ugh, it's so boring. It's so dull. My respect for people drops when they say shit like that. Dark Souls has one of my favourite boss fights in Sister Freed, though. She was fun. I enjoyed that. I need to jump back into Elden Ring again. I restarted because I got quite far as a magic user, and I just didn't enjoy magic because it would make the game too easy. So I've now got the Godsworn big curvy sword thing. Good fun. Smash, smash, bonk, bonk. Haunted Chocolatier. I know that name. What is that? Is that like an indie game? Right. I've got that little bit of wall there. I'm not going to do it now because it's driving me insane. I'm going to have to do some heavy glitching. So we've basically... And I'm going to leave this bit because I need to decide how that's going to thing. Oh, yeah, Devil. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Now I know. That's Dark Souls 1, and that's Ornstein and Smaug. Or it's Darkstain's Tool, I always forget which one it is. Yeah, Lance. Yeah. I'm aware of it. I haven't seen much. I think I saw the announcement video of it. Yes, I am just running around in a circle because I don't know what to do next. I am going to very quickly go to the bathroom. The loo. And then we'll do some questing, I think, because I need to decide what to do. I'm going to put myself as B right back so you guys don't hear me pee because the bathroom's just around the corner. I'll be back in literally 2 seconds. One more. Bonsoir. Alright. Right, fellas, have I missed a load of chat now? What are we talking about? What have I missed? New Fable, very excited. Star Wars Battlefront, never played it. KOTOR. I had... the major plot point of the first Knights of the Republic spoiled to me by a friend, and I was very upset. I do wash my hands, don't worry. Toilet's just there. I just hope that I'm not going to be disappointed as I was in Manor Lords. Manor Lords I really, really liked. But, like... Yeah, it was one of those games I really got into. And then just sort of... It's one of those games I'm going to play once, basically. That's my sparkling water. Morrison's Yorkshire Vale Spring Water. Sparkling, very nice. Only the best in this house. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Lance. Sorry, I didn't see your thing about the background. So basically, yeah, so this is my actual wall now. I finished doing the sound tiles, everything like that. So, yeah, I finally moved, finally. So, yeah, it was a whole thing with me moving around and shit. So, yeah, I'm in Brighton now. Got a really, really nice old Georgian house. It's gorgeous. It's an absolute vibe. I do still want to move to France or Belgium at some point, but this is my kind of sort of, if that doesn't work out, I'm now just living in a really nice area. Right, that guy's giving me weird sketch vibes. Sorry, Sardo Sovereign, but you are just giving us weird vibes, mate. I'm sorry. La 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 la. Every single stream we have one person with like either weird parasocial vibes or just like, I think we had that edgelord last time, so there we go. That was our one for this stream. Lance, yeah. Larkham, I saw your message on the Discord pop from my watch. I was like, yeah. Yeah, so this is a perma place now. Yeah. This is a perma place now. Yeah, it's good. It's so nice. Like, I've been, because I was basically, when I didn't get the France thing, and I was like, okay, that's not going to happen unless I kind of completely redo my visa and everything. I was like, okay, where am I going to live? And I visited Brighton. I was like, this will be perfect. And like, obviously I can't show you pictures of the outside of the flat because you'll be able to figure out where I live. But it's just, it's such a beautiful area of the city, well, small city that I live in. And it's just, oh my God, every time I walk up to my flat, I just think, how the fuck did I manage this? When you come from London and you're in like these little shoebox rooms and then suddenly I've got this beautiful place. I love it so much. Yeah, Lance, it's really cool. And also, mate, one thing that's great about this is I have insanely fast internet now. Yeah, like it's to the point where it's like 900 download. I can just like, I download games in like 20 minutes. It's awesome, which is why I'm streaming again. Do I like shooting games? Some shooting games. Like I recently finished, what are we doing? Let's do some questing because I'm getting distracted and I can't think of what to build. I recently finished, obviously this is technically a shooting game, but I recently finished Stalker 2, which was really good. Jamie, I saw some like mother and her son. I was going for my run on the coast, and I saw them like with their chips. You could see the seagulls like having around them, and I was like, guys, you gotta move, and they just got absolutely barraged by a horde of seagulls and shat on. It was very funny. The fuckers. Yeah, Cut. I actually live streamed Resident Evil Village 7, 2, and 3.
Come on.
I'm not getting strong, he's a twat.
Every scumbag in the Commonwealth's gonna know our names.
Catherine, I don't know. It was a game I sort of played solo by myself. It's such a good game, though. It's so good. That is one of those games that I'll probably replay when I get an Xbox X, because on the S it looks fine, but like the way they don't have any draw distance with the shadows, so like a lot of the land can look a little bit flat just on the Xbox S version, which I know it will look really good on the X. Fucking hate strong. Fucking strong prick. Right. Actually, you know what? No, let's do Grey Garden. Let's do Grey Garden. Actually, let me just check something. Where is my... The only time I ever go on my Twitter, not calling it X, is because I bookmarked my... Oh, has he got rid of it? Oh, did they get rid of the bookmarks? Oh, fucking useless. Alright, then I'm not going on it. I have basically my provisioner supply route set up. Did I bookmark it? Build some robots. Oh, there we go. I did bookmark my supply lines. There we go. I shared it on Blue Sky just so I could bookmark it. Yeah, so it's Grey Garden, then Overland. So let's get Grey Garden. Let's do that. Oh, wow, Beaches. That was a while ago. That was, not to make you feel very old, Beaches, that was nearly a decade ago. Yeah, I bookmarked it as well, turns out. So let's do Grey Garden, because that would be a good quest to do, and it'll unlock it, and I can start kind of moving the settlements downwards a bit. Because I think a lot of the... Oh, was it foggy? It's foggy-ish. No, we're not questioning the fog. Absolutely not. Is there anything I can sit on? So like a chair or anything?
Bring me some mute fruits this evening, and there'll be caps in your pocket. Off you go then.
Is there somewhere I can rest? Is that... No, that's not a bed. I hate the fog with so much passion. I can sit down on? Nope. Alright, I know there's some houses over here. I hate the fog so much, we're actually going to rest in one of these houses until it goes away. Beach is like, to be honest, I did have a bit of a... I was mentioning in my last stream that I had a little bit of a scare where I kind of blacked out drunk one time and like had my phone stolen. It was not a great experience. So I do see why, you know, some people want to quit drinking. I don't. I like drinking. I just need to make sure I don't stress drink, which is what I do.
You got a thing for antiques, huh?
Drinking is fun. Also, that comment when he says you got a thing for antiques is the most sexually charged flirting ever. Lance, that is so lame. You twat. Good though. Right, where's is there a bed here? I'll just sit on the chair then. Oh yeah, no, I did giggle, don't worry. Yeah, Laura, it does. I have a mod which is like only clear weather in the Commonwealth, but I only use it sparingly. I will just rest for... Thank you. Ah, thank you, Beaches. I'm glad. I love my fall. I love the fact that, like, you know what I mean? Like, I always sometimes, you know, and I'm definitely going to get all nostalgic when I do the 10-year anniversary video. But it's so cool that, like, my biggest contribution to the world is just, like, vibey building and Fallout. I'm happy with that. I do, Ollie, but, like, you have to go back to a settlement to, like, use it, and it's a bit of a ball ache. Oh, take care, Hammer. Thanks for joining. Should have the next one either Friday or Saturday next week. I will have it up in advance so you'll know. You enjoy your Monday. Right. Okay. Ooh. Buff out. And a cheeky bit of antifreeze as a treat. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Where is it? Where are you? Is it? I don't want you, is it? I want the lady.
Welcome to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility, run entirely by robots.
Well, it's not really hydroponics, is it? Because you've just got a greenhouse. There's no, yeah.
That's pretty ingenious. I bet you can work around the clock.
Sure they can. But do you want to?
Of course, darling. Our unique hierarchy.
Lisa, did you just jump into my channel? Oh, is that person like complaining about me in the chat? Alright, well, bye, Lisa.
Carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, Green and Brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making. A testament to the genius of our creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
Bye, Lisa. It's so weird. Why do people do this? It periodically happen. You'll have someone who has like some rivalry with you or something like that, but you don't know they exist. And then they'll announce themselves to you on stream. This has happened multiple times. They'll announce themselves to you either on stream or in the comments, and they've been building up this interaction in your brain, their brain. and like, but you've never spoken before, and they just act so weird, and you're like, right, bye, and then they'll go off to their Discord or their channel and start talking to their friends, and you'll get this mob of people start to trickle in. Ugh, fucking weird, man. This was precisely why I had to pull back being friends with a lot of YouTubers, because they just got so creepy and strange. Like, that's why I'm quite particular on, like, being social on YouTube, because you've had quite a few instances in the past where, like, weird, creepy vibes from people. Like, I've had full-on stalkers, and it's just been, like, great. So, yes, absolutely strange. The problem with you, Lance, is, see, I know who you are, Lance. It's when, like, it's when it's like a new person who appears out of nowhere and just, like, yeah, be's really strange. Survival playthrough one day, probably not.
I remember.
It's.
He was one of
I like
Rocco's
to
senior
build and
engineers.
vibe, and if I did a
But
survival
more than a little
playthrough,
eccentric.
I just think, like, I wouldn't be able to do that as well.
You're far too young to remember anything that happened before the war.
I was in a vault. They put me in cryogenic freeze.
Remarkable, I must say, darling.
Nah, you guys are wholesome, that's the thing. Like, I think some people, because it happened in the last stream, like, there was that weird, excitable, edgy kid, and then, like,
Our creator's great passions rivaled
one of the weirdest interactions I've had have been with other YouTubers, where they either don't like you, and therefore they come into the chat being, like, very aggressive, or they like you, but in a, like, a weird way where it becomes, like, too... I think that person who that person was referring to, I had to hide them because they kept saying creepy shit in the chat. And it's just, like, it's been happening for years, but it is what it is.
Well, it's definitely unique. Sort of hard to miss.
I'll take that as a compliment, darling. After all, the last thing any woman wants to be is ordinary. A few other things you should know. Talk to Green if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have...
Oh yeah, that guy was weird.
There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
Seems fine to me.
Men, take it from me, dear. It's ghastly. Simply ghastly.
No, I like the, we have, I think, really good banter in the channel, which I really, really like. But I don't have the energy for, like, weird people with, like, strange parasocial relationships. My favourite one ever... Now pause it, because I've mentioned this one before, just because of how utterly deranged it was, is, for those who remember, because it had a massive, like, kick-off in the channel, there was this group of people who used to be really active in the Fallout Settlements subreddit. And they were quite good, but they were the, like, self-proclaimed leaders of the subreddit. It was really weird. And they hated me with a seething passion because I used to refer to the rug glitch as a rug glitch. And they hated it. And I didn't know anything about these people until about a week before it all kicked off. And it turns out they despised me. But they'd never once, like, engaged with me or, like, nattered with me. It just sort of happened where one of them came onto my channel comments, got really, really angry at me for something, like, calling it a glitch. And it was just this, like, explosion of emotion where they'd clearly been building up this conversation in their head for, like, months. But I didn't know who they were. And it was just so strange. And, like, yeah, I got people, like, frothing mad at me for the fact that I called the pillar glitch the pillar glitch. No, definitely, I would agree. Lance and most of you as well are nice, friendly, batshit. I appreciated the dad joke earlier.
Perhaps you could lend us a hand.
All right.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. Most of our water comes from the old Western plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can.
Fuck's sake, Davey, cancelled.
Come up with something for you.
It was literally like, yeah, it was so weird. But yeah, I have no patience for weirdos. I had to, like, there was another Fallout creator who I had to basically block and, like, stop talking to because they were just really inappropriate with me all the time. And it's just like, guys, just don't be fucking weird. You know what I mean? I had to do, like, a big culling of my... I had a Discord. I have a Discord with some friends, and I had to kick a lot of people out because they were just a bit weird as well. And it's just like, ugh, it's exhausting. No more respawns. Bat Beach is right. Like, of all the people who would get drama, it's a guy who just vibes and builds shit. But, you know, it is what it is. I think there's also, like, there is a degree of entitlement with creators as well. Like, I mean, obviously creators themselves can be ridiculously entitled, absolutely. But also the dynamic. Some people don't know how to engage with people. Because, like, you know, I think I've always mentioned that. I always talk to you guys, and I have been in my videos, like we're just mates. And I expect to be, like, a mutual respect, you know what I mean? We're just sort of hanging out, we're vibing. Which means I don't try and come across as all superficial and weird. But also, there's like just healthy, normal boundaries, you know what I mean? You wouldn't say something weird and inappropriate. Like that person I blocked earlier, they were being weird and inappropriate in the channel. They were just being a little bit, like, pseudo-intellectual and creepy. And then they kept being a little bit, yeah, then they started saying creepy stuff about my appearance. And I was like, right, goodbye. I don't mind if you're like, oh, you look nice, David, but saying, like, creepy, lechy shit in the channel, it's, no, thanks. I'm alright, mate. Yes, exactly. I just want to vibe. It's because I'm old and can't be bothered anymore. Ah, it pisses me off, man. Because it kills the vibe. Anyway. Chest freshener. That's good too. Lance, are you old as shit like I am as well? Have we just demonstrated our age by trying to sound cool? I'm hip. I'm down with it. It's always funny when we have, like, you know, old people existential crisis in the chat, and then there'll be that one person who's like 19 or 21. Yeah, I just want to vibe. Anyway, I think that other person was another creator, so, like, yeah, I imagine I'll probably get some weird drama from them. Hey, Lance, I mean, I don't have a pacemaker, but I'm 37, so I'm 1 year younger than you. I'm actually 38 in a few months. Nah, the best thing is to just be cringe. Embrace the cringe. Right, we're gonna do this one so we can unlock. Oh fuck, there's a bomb. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, I've got the thing, which means I don't set those off, don't I? Old gits. Gits plural. Gits plural. I'm so excited for my birthday. It's going to be an absolute vibe. I'm going to go to Ghent. I'm going to get drunk and read books. Where's my book series? I was going to show you guys. 1 second. You are, Fatima, not only are you way younger than I thought, but I always forget that you're quite tall as well. Because I see your Instagram pics. 1 sec, I'm gonna eat my book. I see your Instagram pics, and it's just like you're always for some reason I thought you'd be closer to my height, but you're actually really tall. So I've recently, obviously I flipped the camera, no shame. So I've recently started reading The Bones Season by Samantha Shannon, which I think I mentioned in the last like stream, and it's really good. It's like kind of. It weirdly reminds me of the Poppy War series in how it's written, and it's quite bleak and it's quite dark, but it's basically like alternative near future where, like, clairvoyant psychic people are real, and there are also, like, summoners who can summon ghosts, and they're like this ostracized element of society, and it's just really cool. Like, the whole setting is grand, and there's apparently like 4 books in the series, so I'm really excited. Very cool. Laura, I would say you don't look a day over 50, 41, but your picture's really small, so I can never see it properly. So actually, Catherine, I do want to start playing D&D. So I play I play a lot of tabletop games and things like that, but I've never played D&D in my life, and it's one of those things that I've really wanted to do for an absolute age. I can hear you. Where are you? Hey, there we go. So we're a little bit older in the chat. We've got a few people who pop in and they'll be like, I'm 23. No hate to people who are really young, by the way. If you're really young, embrace being young. I do like being old, though, to be fair. I know. I always see, I remember when, Pratima, you were always posting pictures of your D&D characters. And like, yeah, I was so jealous. So like, because I live in Brighton, there's lots of like tabletop clubs and there's D&D groups. So I'm going to probably try and see if I can get one on here, because I just want to make, I don't know, a half-elf sorcerer and just, you know, vibe. Ah, fair, Laura. fair. I have a couple of people I'm still friends with, like, on Facebook, and also, like, people I used to work with on LinkedIn who have been using the same picture for, like, well over a decade. Some people, you just get that good pic. Oh, beaches, yeah. That's because I was quitting the habit first, but I was still actually on the nicotine, so I was, like, kind of Tourettesy, because I have a little bit of impulsive, you know, because of the tism, and it was just making me a little bit weird. Ah, J-Shop, that is such like an that's such like a, you know, an adult problem. It's like I finally got a relaxing moment and like a hobby with some friends, and then one of them rudely has a baby. Fucking disgusting. Ollie, that sounds cool as fuck. Yeah, Catherine, I'm definitely going to play. Yeah, I think I'll be good at it. So, like, we basically play... I realise I'm shouting again. I said at the start of the stream I'm going to try and talk with my normal voice and not shout. But anyway, so basically I play a Necromunda campaign with my friends for the past, like, 6 years at this point. And it's kind of like almost D&D light, where we do have a little bit of a kind of evolving narrative, but I've never done, like, a proper D&D thing. I would love to do it. It's going to be fun. People getting knocked up and having babies just because they can't be asked to play D&D. Rude. Ollie, no, but I kind of wanna try it. So like there's so Magic, there's like, so in Brighton there's a place called Dice Saloon, which I've been going to there a few times now. And the back room there are people playing Magic, and I feel as if I kind of wouldn't mind to give it I feel as if, like, you know, even if I don't get into it, I just want to learn how to play it and be like, oh, this is how you play Magic. I think I've played it like once, like 15, 20 years ago, but that's it. Oh, beaches, I would suspect a lot of it, to be fair. Yeah, currently right now, like, I want to play D&D, so I'm organising a Trench Crusade campaign, which I'm quite excited by. Trying to pressure people to sign up because there are loads of people who are interested in it, which is kind of like, it's kind of like a skirmish.
When did it get this quiet?
It is very quiet, actually, Nick. You're absolutely right. It's like kind of like a skirmish game similar to Necromunda and Kill Team, but like set in like a horror-themed World War II setting, which is going to be quite fun. And I kind of want to play more 40k as well, because I don't play enough competitive stuff, and so I tend to be shit at competitive games, basically. Yeah. I just don't have enough bloody time in the day, that's the problem. CJ Shop, I don't know, I think... I think if I were to do D&D, I'd rather do like either, you know, the Forgotten Realms or Pathfinder.
What the hell aroma is that?
I don't smell too bad, Nick. Come on. I feel as if the Fallout, well, I don't know. Not for me. Some people love it, not for me, I don't think. Oh yeah, Catherine, I know. It's just good looting for my decoration as well. Right, let's go down.
Going down. Lower level.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, okay, it's really low level. Nice. Thought I was about to get my ass shredded.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
Any thoughts on the Fallout TV show? Really liked it. Really enjoyed it. Also, I love the fact that I got a massive boost to the channel. Like, I got like my second highest month of numbers from the March or the April after that, which was quite cool. And I barely uploaded any videos as everyone started playing Fallout 4 again, which was a pleasant experience. Yeah, no, be cool. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Have I played Space Marine 2? So basically, I was gonna finish Space Marine 1 first, because Space Marine 2 looks fun, but I haven't yet. So no, but it's only because I've got Space Marine 1 that I just need to sit down and finish before I play Space Marine 2. I think I was gonna like speed finish Space Marine 1, and then it kind of, you know, it flew me by. But no, the game looks amazing. It's just one of those games, because I've now missed the release of it in terms of like, say, streaming it or something. I'm just gonna play it at my own time. Yeah, but it looks cool. I'm always, because I use TikTok quite a lot, I'm always seeing like people like showing footage from it. It just looks good fun.
Sweet.
Okay. Just catching up with Laura and Lance's boomer chat. What are you guys talking about? Yelling Sigma boy. I don't even know what that means. Right, anyway, we're picking locks. That's what we're doing. What am I going to eat on my birthday? I don't know. So basically, I'm going to go... So my birthday's on the 7th. So on the 6th, I've got a hotel booked in Ghent. And I've already booked, so I'm going to be basically getting an early train into London, then taking the Eurostar to Brussels, then from Brussels going from Brussels to Ghent. I'll probably... The thing about Belgium is beer's really good. Literally, this is the fucking weirdest ass lock ever. One sec. There we go. Yes. Ever since I went vegetarian, like this was like 6 years ago now, but I used to eat Belgian food quite a lot. So I'm probably not going to eat anything interesting. I don't know, maybe. Boomer. Lance, you're 1 year older than me, so I'm gonna hold on to that one. Ooh, picket fences. That nearly gave me a shave. Ooh. He's gonna Ghent hammer. That's not bad. Give you a B- for that one. Right, I think I was upgrading that so I can finally use pistols. Yeah, it's gonna go again. I might pop back to Lille because I have friends in the north of France, and like Ghent to Lille's probably need like an hour. And maybe I'll have some galettes, some crepes there, which would be quite nice. Mostly I'm going again because like I still want to move to mainland Europe. Like that's still what I would like to do before I'm 40. And it's either France or Belgium, and I feel like Ghent would be quite a nice place to live. So this is also a slight scouting out holiday. Even though I've only just moved to Brighton, I'm always planning ahead. You know what I mean? Lance, I still have that somewhere knocking around, I think. Somewhere. In the ether that is my bits and pieces. That is not got power. Been a while since I've done this one. Okay, I think I have to do the pressure, isn't it? It's been a while. I think you have to lower the water from somewhere, don't you?
Always more of an in-the-field type myself.
Ah, there we go. Thanks for joining, Catherine. I'll have the date for the next stream up, so it'll either be Friday or Saturday next week. Be right. And I think I might do a midweek stream as well. Maybe playing something indie, but we will... maybe or not. We'll see. Regardless, I'll have the thingies up. Ah, die, you fuck. Ah, see, my chat is so wholesome. I loved it. We have to kick out weirdos now and then, but generally speaking, once we've culled the fat, it's quite nice. Right, okie dokie. There's gonna be a tower at the end of this, isn't there? Oh no, okay, fine. Alright, we're grand. Oh, yeah, okay, we're there. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What is the time? Okay, cool. So we've been doing for about... Oh, devil, there have been so many. Oh. To be fair, like, I think I've always been, maybe because like I've never hit a certain level of popularity that I can't read the chat, which means because I've been able to read the chat, I've been able to cull the chat, and because I've been able to cull people over the years, I've managed to keep it mostly vibey. But yeah, sometimes people do slip through. I remember we were speaking about, you know, politics and the state of the world a bit in the last stream, and then on the video on demand, some random Irish lady, which again, you wouldn't expect this from the Irish, but then it takes all sorts, so went on a racist rant about immigrants, and I was like, well, gonna have to get rid of you, aren't I? Oh, beaches, so I'm not vegan, I'm vegetarian, so Davey loves his cheese, which means I possibly will eat loads of cheese. So yeah, pasta's good, ate lots of Italian, in fact, and like noodles are pretty grand as well. Yeah, I think this, like, kind of, like, 50 to 100 people, I think, is a good, healthy, nice stream. I think you can go over, but, like, once it goes over, like, 100, the chat gets very difficult to follow, especially for me as well. Oh, what's up there? Ah! Thanks, Ollie. No, I'm pretty healthy because I cook quite a lot of nutritious stuff. Like my go-to meal is this kind of like butter bean stew, and I just put everything in it. It's absolutely grand. Too much of a cheese fuddler. What a phrase, lads. What a way of wording it. Are they not vegan? I don't eat too many avocados. Ah! No. So yeah, I think being France was really hard to be vegetarian. Like my French is good enough now that I can read menus, so it's not too much. But when I first visited there, I would just not be able to eat anything unless I was with a friend. It was an absolute nightmare. I would basically have to have my French friends with me. Now I can read basically all the menus, so it's fine. It was an absolute ball ache. I was about to jump across. Oh, I did do it. Oh, nice. But I was about to jump across like I was in Starfield. I was going to use my jump pack, and then I remembered I didn't have a jump pack. Welcome back, Kurt. I think there are better Belgium. Yeah, not the best. I do like a good Grimbergen, actually. I think Belgium is the only place because I normally drink cider, right? Because I'm from the West Country, and in the West Country we drink cider. But like, when I'm in Belgium, I always obviously have beer, which I have to be a bit careful. Take care, Ollie. Thanks very much. Good luck with your Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. Good game. Ah, yeah. It's I love a good cider. What I like about cider is, I don't know, it goes down better. I think in my old age I've gotten a little bit sensitive to weed to an extent. Whereas with cider, I never ever feel ill, which is quite nice. And there's some really good ciders where I live as well. There's this brand called Ascension Cider that does these really nice kind of more still, like non-sparkling ciders, which are quite nice. Loves it. Absolutely loves it. Us West Country boys do like our cider. Drinking cider and listening to the Wurzels. Oh, you've got a brand new combine harvester. Right, up we go. I've never, yeah, in Bruges is a good film. I've never actually been to Bruges because it is such an annoyingly difficult area to get to. Like, you'd think there would be a direct train from, like, you have to, like, go to Brussels and then, like, take 2 trains. It's an absolute pain in the ass. Yay! Hey, Nuka-Cola news? Any news about Nuka-Cola? Right. It's been very good. It's been very good. We've had a vibey stream. Had to ban 2 people, but other than that, it's been pretty grand. It's been a vibe.
Going up.
I need to watch. So basically, I've got like Sky Sports and like the full Sky package in my flat, but I haven't been using it enough because I watch a lot of football, right? But obviously the season's ended, so I've got all of this like Sky TV nonsense that I haven't used, and I need to start watching more films. I sometimes go through periods where I don't watch films for ages, but I actually do like watching films all the time. So I need to sort of sit down and make the most of it. No, Kurt. Though, Kurt, I'm going to give you a friendly warning. We don't like people being a little bit too excitable. So just vibe, enjoy it, be chill. You're not weird, you're cool. We had a guy in the last stream, he was trying to be a bit too edgy, and yeah, we had to block him, so don't do that. Kurt, stop being try-hard. We have a no try-hard rule in the chat, just vibe. We're all about the chill, yeah? We're about the vibing. Yeah, we do have a good culture of beer. I mean, sometimes it gets a bit, you know. I think, like, different countries in Europe have, like, different vibes, shall we say. So, like, Belgium and Germany are very good for, you know, their kind of more... Well, like, Germany especially is good for, like, their, you know, more kind of the Weiss beer, so wheat beers, and also lagers. Belgium's obviously ale kings. France, north of France especially, very, very good for ciders. Yeah, some folks take the culture a bit too far. Well said.
Wait.
Darling, so good to see you. You fixed our water problem, didn't you?
Do I play Fallout 76? Not anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
I just, yeah, fell off it.
I simply must give you something. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount too, if there's anything else.
I was mentioning earlier how, like, I would love to play it again some more, but I want to play on my Xbox, and I can't transfer my, my themajigs, my Atom Store items over. So right, we've unlocked Grey Garden. Grey Garden's one of those ones I never know what to do with. But I might build a robot for Grey Garden actually. Wait, can I just supply line with a normal Mr. Handy? I don't know. I probably won't. I'll probably just actually have a settler come back. Oh yeah, beaches. Okay, so for the Americans in the chat, and I guess so basically, and actually, not just for the Americans, for the Europeans who are confused by what Beaches just said. So in America, cider, what we think of cider isn't cider. Cider's more just apple juice in America. Yeah, I realized, I forgot that you guys, yeah. So in Europe, all cider is alcoholic. But in America, some cider is more slightly tangier apple juice. So yeah, so all ciders, Beaches, if you ever leave the US, all ciders are alcoholic to some degree. I mean, Batima, I want to make an Irish joke, but that one writes itself, doesn't it? Cider lolly. Jamie, so actually, yes, in actual fact, yes. So for my PlayStation 4, I had to eventually just stop using it because the fan broke. Or, like, it was something to do with the motherboard, actually, I think. Because I replaced the fan fully on, like, as in I ordered a new one and took it out, but it would still keep overheating and revving. So, yeah, it happens. Unfortunately, it do be that way. Do I have someone I can just send from Sunshine Tidings Co-op? Thanks, Nuka-Cola News. Welcome, welcome. If you're curious, Nuka-Cola News, I do have, like, years worth of Fallout 76 videos, if you want to watch them. Like, you just go through my channel. I was playing it, like, from 2019. I think I stopped making videos about 2014, but I'm still doing the Fallout 4 stuff. So, yeah, there's loads of shit for you to watch. Enjoy. And we stream, like, once a week. And I'm still making videos as well. Just, my schedule is a little bit... Because basically it takes me ages to do them, as you can probably see. Because they're hyper detailed. I need to rest up and see what the settlers are. Enjoy. So if they ever like let me transfer my Atom Store items over to my Xbox, then I'd fucking love to start playing it because it is quite a nice vibey game to chill on. I am quite, you know, I can actually proudly say I am literally the OG. I think I'm one of the first ever Fallout building creators. Back in 2015, to the point where I have been mentioned on interviews by the developers before multiple times, because I'm a internet celebrity, innit? It is great. Look at how good this settlement looks. Slight frame rate choppiness, but it looks very nice. So I need to grab a settler. I need to turn them into provisioner. Okie dokie. I need to do that. So let's... Yeah, Lance. I think the building, like, for a lot of us, was like something we've been wanting for fucking ages, and then when it finally turned up, it just scratched the itch. Because I really wanted to build settlements back in like, okay, I need to send someone here, I think. Like back in New Vegas, and I remember in Fallout 3 as well, I got really into the settlement in Megaton and like trying to like carefully position all my decorations. So then when I finally got the access to building everything, I just lost my mind. Literally, how to fix Sanctuary rooftops was my second ever video. My first one was the silent tour of Sanctuary, and then fixing the Sanctuary rooftops was the first proper video that I did when I was really nervous and terrible at things. God, I need to fix the scrapping mod in this. Cause... Oh no, it's because I can turn it off. Okay. Right, what am I doing? I'm gonna get.
What do you need, General?
Oh, yeah.
I need help. We need.
No, I don't want to talk to you yet. Fuck off. Sorry, I'm loading. I didn't want him to do that. I like Ranger Dave actually. He's a good man. I like that. He's a good egg, that boy. But he's moved quite heavily. His builds are really cool. He used to do like that big castle one. I remember. I think he did a modded version of it as well. And then I'm still subscribed to him because I still see his videos pop in. And he does like Armor 3 videos quite a lot now, which are quite vibey. He has like a little crew. I think he has quite a good crew for playing games with as well. Right, what are we doing? I think I need to buy some bits. So I need provisioner to go to Grey Garden. So let's get the provisioner bits. You better rewatch my builds, Larkham. As a mod, that is part of your unpaid employee contract. You have to. You have a set number of hours you need to watch every single week. That's part of the arrangement. Otherwise, you don't get the antidote at the end of the week. That's how it works.
Thanks for helping us out with Trudy.
I used to play DayZ quite a lot back in the day. It's still technically one of my most played games. But the thing is I'm like terrible at it. I'm really bad at PvP, and obviously with DayZ, like it's that kind of build up to this one moment PvP. Although saying that, when DayZ was like first launched, that was peak YouTube, I think. Peak YouTube was the start of all like DayZ streamers and like having like fun interactions, whatever. New Coca-Cola news. Yes, I finished it. I completed it the other week. It's really good. I did pretty much nearly all of the clues and things. Can't remember what they call them in games. Yeah, no, did it. Really good game. Didn't like. What am I doing? Big thing. Thought it had a bit too much combat, but other than that, it was still pretty grand. So I don't watch other Fallout creators anymore, other than my friends. I've heard of Shorzo, so I know of them, and I wish them well, because apparently they get recommended to me quite a lot, so they seem like a good egg. So I know of them, but I don't, to be transparent, I don't watch other. The only Fallout creator I watch is literally Darth Zeon, and that's because it's my mate, and so I just like seeing what Darth's up to. I literally only watch Darth's videos now. Because I'll just, when they'll pop in, I'll watch them if it's something that interests me. Ah, oh well. Oh, that's a cool one, Beaches. Yeah, I like Darth. I use Darth. I make this joke, and I think I've mentioned it in the Discord, but I'll mention it now. So basically, you know my videos. Whenever I need to check the volume of my voice, I just go on Darth's channel and check the volume of his voice and make sure our voice is about the same height. Because it's like he edits those videos so well that I'm just like, right, I'm going to do the Darth Zeon test. And it's like a running joke, but it's also unironically what I do. So when I'm adjusting the audio of my videos, I will always make sure that I put one of his videos on and just adjust the volume so we're about the same size. Thanks, Darth. Love you. Darth's still making Fallout stuff. Yeah, he uploads all the time. He is a workhorse, that boy. He's not only does he do that, he's also streaming quite a lot. I'll sometimes not watch his stream because he often streams stuff I don't want spoiled, like he's playing The Outlands right now, and I was like, wow, I can't spoil that. And then he was also playing Atomfall when I wanted to play Atomfall, but I do poke in now and then. He's basically, yeah, he works way harder than I do. In my defense, I also have a full-time job, so what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm going to Sanctuary. Actually, I'll go to Red Rock, it'll be easier. What's the time? Okay, cool. Was that did someone just get attacked? Am I going crazy? Nope. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, the detective cases are quite a fun one. I should do those. Right, I'm upgrading the armor. Where's the armor?
We meet again.
No, I'm good, man. I've got the scrapping mod disabled, so I forgot all the junks come back. I need to re-enable
I'm going to run some diagnostics while you're tinkering. Take your time.
I always give my guys the exact same thing. Oh yeah, Larkham, let's do another thing. I was gonna because we did our grounded thing, and then on Friday I ended up popping out. Yeah, we'll do another session. Like let me get my YouTube video up first, and then we'll do whichever end I am up there. Yes, we will, because it'll be good. I was also thinking like when Grounded 2 drops, I'm gonna stream that, and we can kind of get on that and play Grounded. I'll probably be playing it on the Xbox though. I think it'll have crossplay. Should have crossplay. It just might mean that I'll have to figure out how the chat works. We might have to use the in-game chat basically, is all. Is French bread worth the hype? Yes and no. It's good, but like, you know, a good bakery in the UK is gonna be just as good, basically. Ostensibly, like, it's fine. It's good, but it's not like, yeah, it's both not, because Beaches, you're in the US and American bread is shit, so it might be worth the hype to you, but for like in the UK, it's not. I don't think it's better than our bread at all. Very good, Nuka-Cola news. Very good. Edward, I've recommended a few, so yes. But I don't know which one you're talking about. There are a few though. Oh, look at that lag. Also, look at all this junk. I need to fix the scrapping mod. This is what I do. I drag you all down with me. If I'm gonna get stuck playing this again, you guys are gonna play it again too. That's what I do. So I've got an assault mask. So I'm thinking if I do the drifter allotments with an assault mask, and give them a good gun. Cool. I need a good gun. The sniper rifle's a good one. I could. Let's give that one, if I have, do I actually have any ammo for it before I do that? I might have just sold it all. Any plasma rounds? Oh, I do. I have fucking shit tons. Alright, okay, I thought I saw them all. Yeah, I actually don't think I've ever uninstalled. I've still got, actually, yeah, I've still got Fallout 4 installed on my PC, even though I don't actually play it on my PC. There you go. Some settler is about to be armed to the teeth now.
This place is really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
Loris, if you, I mean, unless you definitely don't want to restart, if you, what my brain's not working, what am I saying? If you delete the game, but make sure you also delete your entire mods folder as well, which you should be able to do from the settings, it will fix the, like, the issues that you might have had with the mods, because I had that with this as well. Oh, I hate the fog so much. It's not broken until you make it, Rowan. Righteous Authority is good. I have the other one that you can buy. Once this counts down, so I can see, I'm apparently stuck on 15. Oh, my game crashed. I think my game's crashed. Oh no, it's going down now. I have the instigating one basically, which is really good. Yeah, you can Google it, but you should be able to do it. And it basically, because what happens is it doesn't let you open the mods menu because there's like a massive bug with it. If you assume you had the same error as me, and I had to like, because when you uninstalled it, it didn't wipe off all the mods, but sometimes it does. It's really weird. Oh, that's fucking brilliant.
You stumble into a library? What's with the sudden silence?
God, I hate the fog so much. One sec. Sorry. Okay. Oh, I do have enough beds. Right. Okay. Do I have... I just want one NPC. Someone mentioned... Ha 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 ha! Someone mentioned this the other day. I'll have to spread these out, but there's a thing to make... Wait. And it summons in... Yay! It summons in ghoul settlers. Ah! So cool. Right, so you look cool. Move, so you can go here. I'll just check my other settlements. I'm gonna send you to... Let's send the other two to Slog. Ah! No, don't kill them. You can get the Slog. You get the Slog.
Crop's
Cool.
coming in pretty good.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Okay.
Can I give him the mask, or does it cover up your... Oh, Jesus Christ. Put the hooded rags back on, brother. Okay, you can just have the gun then. Looking very pretty there, babes. Oh, fair, Laura. Okay, you just... Okay, so that actually happened with me not too long ago, where I reinstalled the game. And because I was having a texture glitch. And then it wiped my mods, and I had to, like, reinstall... I had to watch my own mod video that I made, like, a couple of weeks prior to figure out how to get it working. To get them all sorted again. It was a box of bull leg. Right, brother. We're sending you to Grey Garden, please. Oh, that's the wrong one. Ow! Okay. Nah, it's fine, whatever. Oh yeah, the next gen thing, definitely did. Suddenly it's that kind of stream. Sorry about the nudity, everyone. Obviously we all like a little bit of flesh now and then, but probably not. You probably want a little bit of warning. Okie dokie, Grey Garden. Let's unlock Oberland as well, I think. I think with Grey Garden it's fully complete already, so you don't really need to do it. To the same level. The Fallout Cookbook. No, I think I've seen people use the Skyrim one. I actually did, back when I was on kind of good terms with Bethesda in terms of going to their events and stuff. I went to the Elsewhere launch event for ESO, and they had like a load of stuff they cooked from the Skyrim one there, which was quite nice. Good food. Oh, I hate the fog so much. Right, I'm gonna build a bed or a chair. Surprise flesh. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I worded that a little bit strange, didn't I? Surprise flesh. I'm just gonna put some beds around here. I'm gonna be very, very impressive with my building and just put some beds down there.
Commonwealth's not an easy.
God damn it. Right, 24 hours, 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Yeah, fair, Laura. Yeah, and I think also an issue is like a lot of people haven't updated their old mods. I certainly haven't. Mine should be fine though, I think. So yeah, I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
Easy place to travel alone. Nice to have someone watching.
Beaches, that's good to hear. And yeah, like I'm not a big, heavily modded person. Like I basically only use building mods which add existing like assets to the game, or like quality of life fixes. I've never been a big fan of like massive reskin mods. Like I hate it when people either have, you know, like super contemporary weaponry in Fallout, or like, you know, those cyberpunky kind of style mods. It always just kills it for me. I hate it. Doesn't fit the vibe.
This outfit's way worse than the last one.
Hi. Is it just him? Oh, fair enough. Right, what is the time? It is past. I might unlock Oberland and then we'll call it for today, I think. I quite like starting the stream a bit earlier because it means we can get a good 3-4 hours in, but it's also not like 11 o'clock. I had a rant mostly to myself earlier, which I'm going to tell you guys about. So I was trying to find a mod that was adding like glasses, like as in these kind of style glasses to Starfield, right? Because I just want my character to have glasses. Like it's really annoying. Like, matey boy here, glasses. You know what I mean? Just give me glasses. Glasses, right? And there was one mod which adds glasses to Starfield, but it's those fucking awful cyberpunk, like over-the-top, glowy, fucking shitty glasses, and it makes me so mad. Because I'm like, why would you have to ruin it with this kind of RGB, glowy bullshit when you could just make some actually nice glasses? And I was looking over the mods and all of the clothing mods for Starfield, and it was all just like wannabe cyberpunk bullshit. It just made me so angry. On a rant, well, a little bit of a rant. I hate. So basically, I lived in London for like nearly 20 years, right? And there was a club called Slimelight. And if you've ever seen the clothing brand Cyberdog, yeah, I put Teamer. I'm gonna have to at some point. But it made me realize, and that brand was very like cyber goth clothing, right? And I realized over the years I despise that specific version of like tech dystopia, the cyberpunk look. The reason why I don't like it is because it feels quite lazy. It has like it's just cyber, tech. Whereas, like, if you compare it to, like, Deus Ex, which is still cyberpunky, but has, like, its own art style, I like that more than I like, you know, the cyberpunk 2020, whatever it is, kind of aesthetic. But yes, anyway, bit of a rant. Whenever I see overly cyberpunky stuff, I get really annoyed. Because I'm just like, no, make it look cool. Just stop adding fucking glowy shit to everything. Pisses me off. Anyway.
We could really use your help.
I wish someone would make some mods.
I'm with the Minutemen.
Starfield.
How can I help?
Achievement friendly that gives my guy glasses, so I can just have
if they don't
glasses.
get cleared out soon, we're gonna have a real problem. What's really too bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe.
Which one is it?
If you could make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
Fucking hated Cyberdog. Oh, already done it.
I already cleared that place out.
You serious? That's great news. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other out if we want things to get better.
Oh, nice. Smashed it. What's my favorite? So my favorite faction in this one. So in Fallout 4, it's the Railroad, and obviously my most hated is probably the Institute, though the Brotherhood is cringe. In the overall narrative, I really like the Children of the Apocalypse quite a lot, because I just kind of like this. It's like a weirdly, I don't know, it's because it's a weird combination of like bit spiritual, very science focused, and everyone tends to be doctors. And like, you know, you've got the old Arcade Gannon thing, and I kind of like his way he interacts with them. It's quite cool. And then probably, I mean, the Enclave. The Enclave I dislike just because it's, you know, the fashy element. And also, like, some of the worst people tend to really like the Enclave, you know what I mean? Some, like, you know, bros tend to like the Brotherhood of Steel because bros like big bros and big armor, right? But people like, you know, it's like those guys who like, actually probably Caesar's Legion actually is even the worst example of that. You know what I mean? It's like there's something sus about people who get too into the Enclave or Caesar's Legion. It's like, Anyway. I'm probably, because I expected that to take longer. So I think I'm probably going to say a good 3 hours and 40 minutes. It's been, best faction is Riley. Right, are Riley's Rangers actually a faction? Well, they kind of are, I guess. They're a very, very minor faction. Anyway, guys, I am going to stop the stream there because it's getting close to 11, and this way I don't stream too late and annoy my neighbours. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm stream on Friday or Saturday. I was going to do a midweek stream, but I don't know if I'll have the time, so I'm probably going to say I'm not going to. I will eventually start adding in midweek streams. I might do it after my birthday, to be honest, because that way I don't do a mid-stream stream for like 1 week and then go on holiday and come back. So maybe mid-July I'll start doing mid-week streams again. I should have a video up Monday or Tuesday. It's going to probably be the Signal projector thing for the Institute quest, so I can actually do it, but I want to make it look nice. But yes, this has been really vibey. Cheers for turning up and everything. And yes, I will have the stream preview up midweek when I decide if I'm going out on Saturday or not. Anyway, you guys take care. Have a good one.